parquet slide.
So wait, how did you end up here though?
I had clicked my heels.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
And went back to Africa.
Nah, he fucking with you. He drove the Himothy mobile. You know what I'm
There's an extra set of headphones.
When you get the accelerator, you go him. What they hit me in? With the Hemi in it is crazy. True. Nah, I had an interview earlier. We did an interview earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys did do an interview.
Yeah, we didn't post it though. We did the interview.
All right. Yeah, damn. I just saw it, but I was like, shit. A lot of work done. Nigga. Wore the motherfuckers down, boy.
Talk about them shoes?
Nigga.
Yeah, them shoes been on some stages.
Nigga.
I saw that.
Yeah, nobody said nothing. It's all right. I appreciate the love, y'all. Thank you.
I mean, I was.
Y'all niggas said,
I got on the goddamn hospital slide. Well, goddamn flip flops. So
John asked me earlier about mine. He was like, let me see if we got some bids.
yeah, I was like, creases.
Alright, that'll do.
Yeah, bro, I gotta.
Alright.
Burn these motherfuckers.
It's not burn them. You gotta put those up in like
Just a
the
warning.
wall. You know, with all your stuff.
Retire them.
Yeah.
Put it at the
The
rack.
Hall of Fame.
Just a warning. If you play that song on the speakers, I have not mixed the bass.
Oh, shit.
And so the fucking thing is going to be the
Anybody give us a concussion?
Anybody give us a concussion?
The kick is going to.
The kick is going to destroy.
Yeah.
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 You want to fill my batteries?
It's raining?
You put the headphones.
Man, that's right.
Put the headphones on. It's a clapping noise.
Hands hurting.
Hands hurting.
Matter of fact, I see what's going on here.
Don't you stop clapping.
Don't you stop clapping.
Hear you.
The king has. You will stop
You
clapping
will
when I
stop
say
clapping when I say so.
When I say,
Not a moment until.
one,
I hear you.
two,
It's just low.
we are.
That's super
Can you
low.
give me a little bit
That's super low.
Turn yourself up.
Yourself up.
Yes.
There we go. Yo.
Right.
It's Clicked Out the podcast. We are back in the building. It's your boy Jive English and the rest of the crew. What's going on, man? We got. I just want to go through the usual cadre of people, and then we gonna go ahead because we got.
Cadre is good.
You know what I'm saying? How we using words and shit.
Wow.
Cadre.
SATS, nigga.
SATS.
Was it CADRE?
Was it
Yeah,
CADRE?
I used to be in the military. That's actually.
I used to be in the
I
military.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
down here, you know, these
well,
countries,
down
that was like
here, these
cadre.
countries, that was like
Cadre?
Yeah.
Can you
Gotta
provide
spice it up.
the country of origin?
The country
Of the word cadre? Cadre? French, it has to be.
I think it's France.
Cadre.
But yeah. Cadre people. My bad.
It's your boy,
It's your boy,
the man, the myth, the legend,
the man, the myth, the legend,
the king
the king,
in his highest honor.
Niner.
highest honor.
None of
That man, King Bogus
That
the Monarch.
man,
How you
King
doing, man?
Bogus the Monarch. How you
I'm
doing, man?
hanging in there, man.
I'm
Hanging in there.
hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
Almost died today.
Almost died today? Traffic?
Traffic.
Y'all gotta stop texting and
Y'all
driving.
gotta stop texting.
Y'all not good drivers.
Y'all not good.
Damn.
drivers.
Y'all not.
Y'all not.
They lied to you.
That guy right there. Let me
That guy
zoom
right
in
there.
on him, man. Let me go ahead and.
Listen, an exclusive.
An exclusive.
About to zoom in on them.
About to zoom in on.
Henny, son
Henny,
Beats is in this
son
motherfucker. What's
Beats
going
in this
on,
motherfucker.
man?
What's going on, man?
I want it all.
Right.
Right.
Tried to avoid it, but I got you.
I got you.
Y'all never even seen them
Y'all
before.
never even seen them before. Look at
It
you.
didn't take much
It
convincing.
didn't take much convincing.
I just sat here because
I
it was
just
comfy.
sat here
Right.
because
And you were like, you stay.
And you were like, you stay.
We doxing niggas now. That's what we're doing.
Damn.
Oh,
Crazy
and it's
work.
her.
Oh,
boy. Last week they was running the triangle offense, 96 Bulls.
96 Bulls.
But now it's just
But
her.
now it's just her.
How's she gonna do it with you?
How's she gonna do it with you?
96
Switch.
Like I did
96 Bulls. He's
that.
like,
Oh,
I
shit.
did that.
Yo, it's. I made this joke before. I think it's apropos to do it now. It's Hermity her.
It's Hermity her. It's
Hey.
Don't lie and say I haven't done
Don't
it.
lie and say I haven't done it.
We were just as disappointed.
We were just as disappointed.
But hey. I guess second time's the charm.
Cliqu'd is in the building.
Cliqu'd is in the building. What's going on?
What's up, y'all?
All right.
And it's actually him.
It's actually
And
him.
there's a lot of people who say they're him, but it's actually the him.
The him.
It's actually him.
The
him.
That guy.
Him.
That guy.
T-H. Him. It's the him.
Him. Him.
I can't believe it.
It's him. Yo, it's him and his motherfucker.
Yo, it's him and his motherfucker. What's going on, man?
Carter.
Welcome back, Carter. You are a handsome man, man.
They back home.
Back home. Home, man. It feel like home too. Well, it looked a lot.
Man, say something about it, because I'm just like, what the fuck?
That mall is crazy. That mall is
Yeah, man. It's
The stupidest idea ever.
they put a project by a mall
They put a
to see
project by a
how
mall.
What are you gonna put?
see what the shortage gonna look like.
Nowhere.
ain't nowhere.
I lived in Atlanta.
I lived in Atlanta.
There's no apartment
There's
building
no
on the
apartment
same
building
plot of
on the
land.
same plot
As a
of
On
land.
this,
fucking
like,
On this,
they in the parking lot.
They in the parking lot.
But they do have those communities like Inman Park, where it's like
Upstairs is apartments.
upstairs is
like,
apartments
they
and
got
down
like
is like they got like a little fitness
couple
center.
restaurants.
Like,
That's fair.
they got a
That's
couple-
fair.
No, I know those.
No,
But it's not a mall.
But it's not a mall.
It's like, for those who don't know,
It's like
a-
for
it's
those
like
who
an
don't know, it's like
apartment
an
where
apartment building where
if the like
if
even
the-
like the lobby would be
even
like on the
like the
second
lobby
floor.
would be like on
But the
second
first floor would
but
be
the first floor would be
stores and
stores.
but it's just one floor of
But
the
it's just
apartment
one floor
Like,
of the apartment building.
The whole
Like,
mall is crazy,
whole
and that's the
mall?
main mall.
That's the
like
main mall.
Savannah Mall is
Like
big.
Savannah Mall is
That's what I'm
the
saying. I thought y'all
That's
was
what I'm
saying
saying. I thought y'all
Savannah Mall.
would have
You know
did
what I'm
that
saying?
to
That
the
would have made
Savannah
more
Mall.
sense.
You know
Make
what I'm
use
saying?
of
That
that
would have
land.
made more sense.
Why
Make use
the-
of that land.
What?
Why the?
Oglethorpe Mall?
I thought they
Oglethorpe
was
Mall?
adding on to it.
I
for
thought
a
they was
second.
adding
I was
on to
like,
it for a second.
It's just stores. in
Yeah.
Savannah Mall.
Wait,
Yeah.
that whole thing is apartments?
Yeah, that what you see
Yeah,
them building out there is houses, my nigga.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That is so weird.
No.
The shoplifting gonna go
The
crazy.
shoplifting
That's why I said let's check the
Like-
shortage numbers, nigga.
Check the
It's
shortage numbers, nigga.
Man, I need to go get me a jacket.
Man, I need to
It'll go downstairs.
Let's go
Cold as fuck
downstairs.
outside.
It's cold as fuck outside.
Come on, bro.
Come back.
What the fuck?
Come back.
Maybe they know something.
I
They got you. They got you at this point.
They got to at this
Charge
point.
people for rent, then we'll tempt you to buy our products in the stores.
That shit's
All around the mall.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's psychology.
Is it
Almost
It
like
was never like the
It was
Oglethorpe
never
Mall
like
was
the
a location
Oglethorpe
out of
Mall was a
inconvenience.
location
Like
out of
that
inconvenience.
bitch is up
Like,
the street
That bitch is up the
from
street.
everything.
I mean,
From
bro.
everything.
Why do you need houses
Why do
next
you
to
need
it?
Parking about to go
houses next
crazy.
to it?
Parking about to go
They already
crazy.
got the crunch fit.
They already got charging for
And
that
then the
And
other
then
thing is like,
the
if
other
I'm
thing
paying
is
rent
like,
there,
if I'm paying
I'm gonna
rent
need
there,
a specific
need a
corridor
specific
right
corridor
to the mall.
Factual.
Like,
Factual.
I was thinking that they would have it like behind them and like because what it's looking like is it's almost like a semicircle. I would assume like that part behind where those buildings are. Yeah, that's where the parking would be at because it's not like the mall right there. I don't think.
what happened to the city?
What happened to the city?
Like, what are we doing?
What are we
Capitalism.
doing?
That shit is
We
crazy.
have an applause for that.
Have applause for that answer.
Drive the capitalist.
Drive the capitalist.
I thought you would have caught.
It was a joy I kept inside.
Okay.
Kept it to me. I know how y'all feel about socialist jive. I try to keep that in the ropes.
Nah, but speaking of capitalism,
Great segue.
Great
segue.
I'm here all week.
So,
Hold on. Let me see if I got it right.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Did you? It's the third one to the right.
Third one to the right. Okay, hold on. No, that's no.
All the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom, the last
Oh, there you go.
And I learned something today.
I learned something today.
And then the wah 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 is the one right next to it to the
one
left.
right next to
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Play it out for yourself.
Play it
That
out
was
for
crazy.
yourself. 'Cause that was crazy.
You played a whole guitar
Played a
riff,
whole
breakdown.
guitar riff,
I did.
breakdown.
I'm not proud of it.
I'm sorry, the sound effects really just took me out.
That's a
The way it
clip.
was like.
That's a clip.
Oh, fuck, that's a clip. And
And
Did you want
I
headphones
I hope they catch me.
on? You don't want headphones?
You
You
gotta.
gotta get.
Bro said he
Bro
don't
said
exist
right now.
My bad.
My bad. All right.
Don't even
This
Don't
is
even
all- this is all you
perceive.
get.
Never again.
Never again. I got you.
No, but
No, but
Like when they're not
Like
watching.
when they're not watching.
hey, what else?
but no, to segue into
But no, it's a
capitalism,
segue into capitalism.
the United Health
United
CEO.
Health.
Oh, God.
CEO.
Yep,
Oh,
got splashed in the street.
Got splashed in the
Yo,
street.
somebody said some shit on
Yo,
TikTok
Yo,
that
somebody
I
said
just
some
could
shit on
not
TikTok that I just could not
disagree with to an extent. She was like, y'all are expecting the same kids that y'all grew up with mass shootings and said that in relation to the people that they lost, y'all need to invest in book bags. To have sympathy for some man that doesn't give two flying fucks truthfully about me because what you're controlled over is my health. And we are what, the sickest fucking country? The most obese fucking country? And you're expecting me to feel bad? Because somebody finally put a... And I'm not saying it... Sorry for your loss to the family.
Sorry for your
You know
loss
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
family.
But...
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm saying?
sorry
But
for your loss.
I'm not sorry for your loss.
At
I can't even.
at an overall...
I'm sorry.
I can't.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm
Like,
actually
I'm
sorry that I'm not sorry that I'm not sorry. Like, it's so many levels.
Yeah,
Like,
I can be
so many
there.
levels. So
Yeah,
bad that
I can be there.
I feel so
I'm
bad
there.
that I don't
Like,
feel
I
bad
don't
about
feel
that.
bad about that.
Like, I don't feel bad about that.
So many.
Give the biggest thumbs down.
Like, I just prefer
Right.
not to get
Yeah.
canceled.
I just prefer not to get
So
canceled. You know?
Hey,
So
fuck
I...
it.
Sorry to the family. I don't really give a
Sorry
fuck.
to them. I don't really give a
You said you
fuck.
feel
but-
bad? Why do you feel
Bring the mic closer to you.
bad?
Bring the mic
I
closer.
feel bad because of.
I feel bad because of.
I feel like
That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
Well, I'm saying
He was a person.
He was a
person though.
Yeah, he was a person.
He was a person who allowed
He
other
was a
people to
person
die
who
so
allowed
he
other
can make
people to
profit.
die.
I not
So
And not so.
I want you to
Let me get you. I want you
know
to
that
clip
he
you.
was
He was the
responsible.
CEO. That means he was responsible.
You know what I'm saying? Now, he might have
Yeah.
chose a fucked up business,
Yeah.
but in the end of the day, it's
But in the
unnecessary
end of
evil
the day, it's
out here, too,
unnecessary evil
Yeah.
that you need. You know what I'm
that
saying?
you
And I said we
need,
needed
you know
him.
what I'm saying? And I
You
said
know
we
what I'm
needed
saying?
him.
But, like,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel
But
just
like,
like
I feel just like that a person.
I'm
died.
gonna just say this.
I'm gonna say this.
Even talking about unnecessary
Even talking
evils and
about
stuff like
unnecessary
that,
evils.
we are.
We are.
I would like to say the
I would
only
like to
country
say the only
that is
country
paying for
that
healthcare
is
in this
paying
way,
for
to where
healthcare
it's
in this way,
exorbitant.
to
Like
where it's exorbitant.
everywhere else has it.
Everywhere
quote,
else has
figured
it,
out,
quote unquote,
where we're
figured
just
out,
like
where we're just like
getting screwed over by
getting screwed
business.
over by business.
You know what I'm saying? So
You know what I'm saying?
there's,
So
there's points where it's like,
there's
no,
points
I
where
get it. He
it's
ran a
like,
business.
No, I get it. He ran a
Cool,
business.
like it's fun to run it,
Cool,
but he's
like,
not
it's fun to
running
run it,
the
but he's not
local
running
flower
the
shop.
local
Right,
flower
you know what I'm
shop.
saying?
Right.
So
You know what I'm saying?
and the way
So-
he's making money,
And the way he's making
is
money
off of denying
off of denying
his business to people.
his
So
business.
at that point,
to
it's
people.
who he's also
At
charging.
that point,
Like,
it's
who
no
he's
longer.
it's
also
not like
charging.
they're not
Like,
charging
you know
you
what I'm
a
saying?
They're
monthly
not charging
fee
you a
to be able to
monthly
access
fee
their business.
to be able to
But when
access
you
their business.
access their
But when
business,
you
they go,
access their
nah,
business, they
but
go,
make sure you got my payment
nah,
on the 15th.
but make sure you got my payment.
Come on, G.
So and it's like and it's
So and it's
a
a-
lot
and
of
it's
businesses like that.
It's a lot of businesses like
It's
that.
a lot
bro.
of businesses.
There's also a lot of people who should be shot.
There's also
Yeah,
a lot of
I
people.
mean,
yeah. I mean,
here's my thing, bro.
here's my thing.
Everyone feel right.
Everyone
feel right.
I'll say everyone in this room
I'll
has
say
been
everyone
affected
in this room has been
by the
affected
healthcare system.
by the healthcare
In
system.
perhaps the most
In
negative
perhaps
way.
the
You
most
lost
negative
somebody,
way. You've lost somebody,
and it could have been
and
prevented.
it could have been prevented.
all
The
the tech-
reason it
all
could
The
have been
reason it
prevented
could
is
have been
because of
prevented
those
is because of
CEOs. Like
those
it's
CEOs.
and
Like
those it's not
and
even a
those-
lot of
it's
those.
not even
it's
a lot
like
of those.
800
it's
people.
Like 800
But I
people.
feel like this.
But
bro.
I feel like this, bro.
For that to be a business,
that
that
to be
means
a
that
business,
somebody
that
realized
means
one
that
day,
somebody
hey, bro, we're
realized
gonna
one
have to
day,
deny
hey,
some
bro,
people.
we're gonna have to deny some people.
This is a bit. We're gonna
This
have
is
to.
a bit.
We
We're gonna
can't.
have to. We can't.
I don't know for whatever going
I don't know
on
for
this
whatever
side.
going on this side.
For them to be a
they-
thriving
for
business,
them to be a
obviously,
thriving business, obviously,
thriving
is
for a
thriving.
reason. Somebody
For a
figured out, bro. This
Somebody
needs some
figured out,
structure.
bro. This
And
needs
it just some of it gonna
And
hurt.
it just some of it gonna hurt.
And that's just how I feel like.
And I'm
That's
gonna
just
make
how I
feel
sure.
like-
Go ahead.
I
feel as if morality
I feel as
truthfully
if
was thrown out
morality
the window
truthfully
once
was thrown out
America
the window
became
once America
a corporation.
became a corporation.
They no longer gave a
They
fuck
no
about
longer
the
gave a
individual. They
fuck
gave a
about
damn
the
about the
individual.
number.
They gave a damn about
And the moment that you are
And
born,
the moment
you
that you were
become
born,
an
you
auction
become
or a bid
an
into
auction
the
or a bid
federal
into
government.
the federal government.
They immediately take a tax, an allotment, and set it aside as they banking that you're going to last this long based off of certain statistics in the system and where you're going to go. This is literally the structure of how they run America. So when I said sorry to the family, it was the sympathy of they might have loved this person. And so I get the energy of that. So I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care.
Like I don't
hate
care.
that y'all had to lose
I hate
somebody,
that y'all had to
but
lose
for
somebody.
the level of
but
sympathy
for the level of
and
sympathy
wherewithal that you're expecting,
wherewithal
like
that you're
when
expecting,
somebody is
when
crying
somebody
at the
is
funeral
crying
of
at
a
the funeral
celebrity,
of
as
a
opposed to
celebrity,
dying,
as opposed to
crying,
dying,
or giving a fuck, truthfully, at the death of a CEO that has controlled all of the deaths of somebody that I know for a fact was near and dear to you, special to you, and that have either had life-changing results or death.
For sure.
The level of that will never be the same. So the numbness that we are exuding is literally perpetuated in the way that the system is ran and all of the media that they throw in our face.
I actually want to be the
I can't expect reacting differently.
I actually think it's not even an indifference. It's actually a feeling of sort of like vengeance. Like finally, these people who have been able to meet out death are meeting that end. Like
Now it's
you
time
now
for you
you
to
know what
go
it feels
down.
like.
Now you know what it
You
feels
have been
like.
able to
Like, you
rescue
have been able to
yourself and those
rescue
around
yourself
you
and those around
from
you.
At no cost.
At no cost.
no at profit. That's
No,
the
at
worst
profit.
part.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
there
it.
you go.
Why is
And
it
that-
why is it a business
Somewhere.
Well, I mean,
Because
extortion.
behind every
Extortion.
behind every great fortune, there's a great crime.
There's a great crime.
Yeah.
This is also true.
So behind every, you know what I'm saying? The
But that's
Kennedy,
also the price.
you
But that's
look
also
at
the price you
organized
pay.
crime.
Organized crime.
There is a crime that they
There
are
is a crime
committing
that they are committing
so well
that
they have figured out ways to create laws
ways to
around
create
you
laws around
replicating
you replicating
their
doing.
crime.
What I'm doing.
There's no way for us
There's
to
no way
replicate
for
what
us to
they're doing
replicate what they're doing
Without it being
Without it
illegal.
being
without it being illegal.
without it being
But
illegal.
they're doing it.
But
It's
they're
literally a
doing it.
Ponzi
It's literally a
scheme.
Ponzi scheme.
The insurance game is a
The
Ponzi
insurance
scheme.
game
They're
is a
taking all of
Ponzi
our
scheme.
money
They're taking
and
all of
just
our
pushing
money
it around
and
to
just
those who
pushing it
may or may
around to
not
those
need
who
it.
may or may not
investing
need
And
it.
investing
I mean,
it.
that's not bad.
And not only that,
And not only that, when you
That's the
But
thing.
that's
It's not
that's
just
the thing.
because
It's
it's
not
happening.
just because it's happening.
Just because it's happening
But no,
doesn't
just
mean
because
it's
it's
right.
happening doesn't mean
And
it's
the-
right.
and
Yeah.
even with
And
these
the-
banks,
and even with these
20
banks,
years from now, they
20
get a
years
huge
from now,
class
they get a
action
huge
lawsuit,
class
and then they
action
got to pay
lawsuit,
out
and they gotta pay
millions
out
or billions.
millions or
you know what I'm
billions.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
By that
But-
time, those people have already made their money.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and that's the
and,
thing.
but,
It's
and that's
only,
the thing, bro. It's only
like
it's
800
only
to
like
1,000
800
people.
to 1,000
All of
people.
America,
all
who's
of America,
making decisions
who's
right
making
now.
decisions
And
right now.
all they're doing
And
is going
all
to
they're doing
Congress
is going to Congress
and paying off a senator
paying off a
or
senator
somebody
or
from the House of Reps.
somebody from the
That's
House
why
of
they go
Reps.
up there and say
That's
all
why
that
they go up
crazy
there and say
shit,
all that
and
crazy
then go
shit,
do something
and then
else.
go do something
Like
else.
we had to
Like,
sit here and
we
watch
had to
niggas
sit here
who
and watch niggas
had
who
hired porn
had
stars
hired
and
porn stars
openly
and
fuck
openly
prostitutes
fuck
and do
prostitutes
coke. Like
and do
it's
coke.
out
Like
there
it's
that they
it's
do
out
this.
there that they do this.
And there was a report about
and
to
there was
come
a
out. They're like,
report
no, we
about to
can't
come
let
out.
this
They're
come
like,
out.
no, we can't let this
Like
come out.
nigga,
Like nigga.
like it's just cooked.
Like it's just
And
cooked.
I mean, it's
And,
everybody.
I mean, it's
everybody's bought. Like,
everybody's bought.
it's
Like,
not even just.
It's
like,
not even just
But
like.
our next president is
That's even more of the fucking problem.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? So
it's like this where we at.
It's like this what we
Yeah,
at.
he was bought.
Yeah,
like
he
the
was
guy
bought.
who is
like the
who
guy
is the guy
who
behind
is the guy
our-
behind
this president
our-
coming up.
this president coming up.
Yeah, it's like that.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
You know what I'm saying? And he's
You know what I'm
got-
saying? And he's got.
He just passed the
He just passed
$400
the
billion
$400
mark.
billion mark.
He
All right.
also owns
All right.
50%
50%
of all of the satellites that circle the Earth.
What the fuck?
What the
Yep.
fuck?
50% of all of the
50%
satellites
of
that
all of
circle
the
the
satellites
Earth
that circle the Earth
are ran by this one person. So your ability to be able to communicate during times of war, stress, crisis, he's the person you have to call.
Starlink. His internet service is pretty good. I have used it.
It's bullshit.
Kenny doesn't subscribe to Lex Luthor.
Percent of the satellite phones get internet good.
Hey, the internet's like that.
You know what? I saw a thing. I saw a meme right after this. It was like, why is it that when you see like the comic books, the super, when you look at Iron Man, when you look at Batman, there's like the super rich people always choose to be heroes. But in real life, they all choose to be Lex Luthor. They all choose to be supervillains.
Propaganda.
Well, people don't even know
So
that. You
that-
read the Bible.
so that-
You read the Bible. Jesus was a villain.
Like they killed him.
Like
bro.
they killed him, bro.
Yeah. That's how they painted it.
That's how they painted it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
At
they
the same
wasn't
time.
At the same
crazy
time.
now. At the time, they wasn't.
Well, Martin
Like
Luther
who?
King was
Martin
marching,
Luther
bro.
King was
They
marching, bro. They
wasn't
wasn't
really
really
against
bro.
him.
Martin
People
Luther
was
King
like, he a cool.
was like, he a cool.
Nah, the thing that was crazy with
the thing that was
MLK,
crazy
whenever
with
he
MLK,
like,
whenever he
let's
like,
say, you know, after March on Washington and everything, he gained all the love, all the support, right? Everyone started coming out. Everyone supported everything he was doing. Then he started talking about the class problem in America. And that's when he got hit. Everything else he did, they was like, okay, all right. Whoa. He talking about the money?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, so much money.
And then, but the thing they did
before they
killed
killed
him,
him, that's back to your point,
That's back to your point.
is that they started labeling him a communist because he spoke out against the Vietnam War. They're like, oh well, Martin Luther King's a communist, and the whole sentiment about him changed. And then he died, or was killed, murdered by the government.
So, he deserves that.
Yep, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, that'd be the thing, man. So I don't know, with this whole situation.
They gotta taste their own medicine.
Yeah, like there's only so much. Yeah, and this was it's my whole thing is just like Bruh said, this is you know, it's like come up, it's like you've asked for this, you know, and it's that's gotta be that buzzing shit, bro.
My mic, I'm sorry.
I be feeling like
Let me ask you a question then, right?
I manage a strip club.
Right?
Yeah,
Good times.
young lady coming in.
And I feel like this is not gonna meet
my requirements and I tell her she can't work
no.
No, but here's the thing. You are doing small C capitalism. You know what I'm saying? And that's storefront, you know, interaction based.
That's
commerce.
That's like
that's a service.
That's a
Right.
service.
Not a commodity.
Yeah, like you're not in control of the production of women, right? Like so, when somebody is,
You don't have a stripper mill.
pumping
Or
out
you're just pumping out
That's not
strippers.
what you're doing. But
That's
when
not
people
what you're
control,
doing.
like
When
the
people control, like,
mines,
the mines,
the forests,
and the forests,
and the resources of countries.
But it's like, why?
But it's
Why
like,
do they-
50 satellite.
I feel like because one day it was like, bro, somebody need to put their hands on it. And it's just gonna come with some type of price.
Right, you sign up for that price when you take that position. When you realize that you're going to be sitting up here declaring and opening up the opportunity and denying the opportunity for somebody to live.
somebody
Somebody
gonna get mad as fuck and be like,
No, but they don't get it.
That's the thing.
I could comfortably say we're the only country
that
has that type of system, and it's only for profit. It's only because those niggas lobby the congressman.
So what process are we
So what process are we talking
as
about?
far as it, like
Healthcare.
Healthcare.
In general, like the stuff the CEO was in charge of. Because
But I-
healthcare isn't healthcare isn't a governmental thing, which it should be. That's
Who pays these people?
what do you mean? Who pays?
what do you mean?
who pays
When you're saying
people
these people,
like
When you're saying these people, do you
healthcare
mean?
professionals.
Healthcare professionals.
Who
Why
the business.
did he have a job?
Yeah, to manage the
business, but to get profit for the shareholders.
That's it. He doesn't have a Hippocratic oath over the healthcare system. He just has a obligation to his shareholders.
That's it.
The people
who
have invested into
the
company that is running all of the medical supplies through the hospital.
Whenever somebody go to the hospital, it's fucking $10,000. That's because the CEO has cleared that price. That's not something that's just some guy in the back office is running wild with it.
Okay, so here's how it works.
Okay,
right?
so here's how it works.
In all the other countries.
Well, in other countries, and even in this country before that happened, what you had was an institution. When you have the institutions of things, they tend to run towards efficacy in creating the final goal, right? So there's planning, and there's community input, things like that. So when you have the institution of healthcare, it was trying to find out how healthy can we make people per dollar, and being the most effective, so we spend the least amount of money. In America, because we are so hyper capitalist, we replace institutions with industries. And industries are about profit. And
Bottom line.
For the exhaust that profit model are always steeped on the poorest segment of society. So that's why the poorest people live closest to the murky ass waters and the infested airs and all this stuff. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
you heard of Dr. Sebi? You know how they killed him off? Basically, he was revealing all the secrets to what Big Pharma was hiding. Because all of the shit that we're dealing with, cancer, STDs, STIs, can be handled and taken care of with a specific diet, right? Exactly.
They won't have
a job. They will not create profit.
A lot of motherfuckers go out the country
and then come back.
Here's
the crazy thing. A lot of people don't know is that America, the country, allots a certain amount of money to the healthcare institution.
I'm sorry.
Which you have.
I'm so sorry,
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Because they cooking.
Right. So I was like, man, this food smell good. I look and KD got a pile fucking chicken. That nigga said a pile.
Like that's.
I don't know what else to call that.
I don't know what else to call it. See, if I would have said a mountain,
I'd have been doing too much.
If I would have said a mountain, I'd have been doing too much.
If I hit the nail on the head.
Yo, pile is. That is actually a pilot. Hold on. There you go. I'm proud of me. No, but here's the thing: is like what people don't know is America does pay for healthcare. But what happened was these businesses stood up in the middle as middlemen and said, "No, you don't pay the hospitals. You pay us, and then we'll pay the hospitals." And as middlemen, they started to argue that basically you're not charging enough, or you're not. First of all, you're not charging at all. You're just taking the money from the state, and then meeting out health. That's not how we're gonna get more money. We need more money. So not only are they getting money from the state, then they're charging you for access to what has already been paid for.
At an exorbitant cost.
An exorbitant amount.
90% of all hospitals are already pre-funded. It's the healthcare industry that sits in the middle and says, no. There's no money in health. There's money in health care. If we heal you once, you leave, you're done. But if I keep you to a certain level of therapy, then you need me. You see what I'm saying? And if you can't afford, we're the only country, only civilized first world country that attaches your ability to access health to your work.
And that's the other thing.
That's not a human right. That's a worker.
You get like healthcare just
being outside.
No.
My mother,
even with the
Care
Affordable
Act, yes,
Care
it's
Act,
affordable.
it's
Nigga. It's not free.
It's not free. If you're below the poverty line, bro, I can't do nothing with you.
Like my bad, like bro,
when I got into that bad car accident,
and I was down for like a whole year. I was trying to see what my healthcare options were. It was like, I mean, I can't really do nothing with this. Like, bruh, right, and that's it. But it's like,
I guess my thing is just like,
why did somebody feel like?
Why did somebody do that?
Why did somebody do that?
Why did it start?
Why did it start?
Money. It was a necessity.
It was a necessity.
Like,
you stood between the people and the necessity.
Like the niggas who bottle water.
Niggas who bottle water, right? This is real shit. The niggas who bottle water. So Pepsi, Coca-Cola, right?
In Bolivia or in Colombia, we're gonna use these two countries. They will go out to those countries. Purchase where the water supply. All right, they'll purchase a water supply. And then build factories up and poison all the other water supplies. So now you can't drink the water. Coming out the tap no more. You gotta boil it. If you want some water for efficiency and for safety, we got the Dasani. We got Aquafina. We got all of our products in your area right here. Go up to the store, get it. We got you.
The same water that was flowing right past. We bottled it, put it in the store, and said, "Hey."
The Nestle Pure Life. The Nestle CEO said, people do not have a right to water.
He said that.
They just need it. They don't have a right to it.
They don't have a right to it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga. That's the same. Those are the CEO niggas. That's it.
They said
you don't have a right.
You do not have a right.
Humans, not you. Humans. All right.
I want you like humans. This nigga said humans. Do not have a right to water.
I'll give you another one. Oh yeah, you got. In California, when they were having the wildfires and the drought, there were rich people that said they should still be able to water their gardens, have in-ground pools filled up, while the rest of the state was going through like a drought. And they said rich people have more rights to water than poor people. So I should be able to use water to excess before somebody should be able to use it to like drink. Because my lawn is as green as I like it to be. You mean to tell me I can't water my lawn because somebody down the road is like dying of thirst? I'm watering my lawn.
Imagine a world where.
That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do very serious on this show very often, but that shit is it's maddening. Like, yo, what America thinks money entitles you to is insane. And this is why we all want to be rich.
I'm sorry. I feel like, man, I had a lot of things before I when I lived it, and I'm not weighing for that, but it's just like sometimes I put myself in a person dug themselves out the fucking dirt, and now they up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they should feel like they should have water over other people, but I understand the arrogance sometimes of people.
Okay, but there's a difference because a lot of these people are white. And they haven't had to do that much damage.
I won't even say that they're white.
In general, the arrogance.
I was talking about America.
I want to say this.
I hear you.
That is like that's a 1% of the 1%. That's to the point where it never happens. Like that's one of those propaganda myths. Even when you see like Jeff Bezos in a garage, like no nigga, you got a six-figure, like one of your family members gave you a six-figure loan. They gave you a gift to start your company. Elon Musk didn't pull himself up by his bootstraps. His parents owned a fucking emerald emerald mine in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went to private school his whole life. And then went to the best fucking technological school in the world, MIT.
To me, it's like, I can't knock his parents for doing their thing. Because I plan on doing that.
But it's not saying that it's how they got their money.
They got their money. Like,
the way they're using it,
it's slavery. Like, when I say they own emerald mines,
it's African slaves. They have guns to their head. Babies in their manes. 3 or 4 years old.
3 or 4 years
old.
Because there's
and how they're getting it is from
right. And so and then while they're also still using the money that they have, they're not even using it. Like their offspring, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, they're still not using it for the benefit of the people. Like even though your parents didn't come from doing it in a way that was morally right, you ain't did shit differently. Like even your work, like the warehouses, people are being treated like shit. You have more than enough money to help supply a lot of the people that are just going hungry. And what the fuck are you doing towards it?
Anybody ever talk to him though?
Who?
The CEO that died.
What you mean?
Has he ever
spoken?
Because sometimes he might have had a plan to go in there. A lot of times when you get a business, you get a business to sell it. If you're a real.
But that's the.
When you're talking about monolithic company, you're not talking about some LLC that some startup.
Yeah,
we talking niggas that sell crack to their mama though, thug.
I know
they should be shot.
They should be shot.
Here's the thing.
Not even taking
it that far. The thing is, but hear me out.
The thing is, we're talking about like that's like between them. Right.
When
we're talking about a guy who has control over strangers' lives,
an entire country.
So like that situation that you just explained is a moral gray. Because we don't know. Because that's something you can say you don't know. But he had control over somebody he don't even know. Never met. I mean, we're talking from 80 to 117.
He's got control.
What happens now?
The thing is, we've been saying for years it needs to be before. Whenever that's one thing Twitter really opened my eyes to. Americans were talking about the healthcare system. Like motherfuckers was like, why don't you call an ambulance and go to the hospital? An ambulance ride's like $10K. And then when I get to the hospital, it's like, whoa, y'all pay for ambulances? Yeah. Wait, what country are you from? I'm from France. We don't pay for no damn ambulance. Or I'm from the UK. Or I'm from the UK. Like shit that we be like, y'all don't pay for no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Israel, we give billions of dollars. Free education, free healthcare, free transportation. They live better than us. And that's both sides of the aisle. That's not just Democrats or Republicans or just conservatives or liberals. Them niggas is all bought.
I guess I look at it like this.
You laugh about this on the radio. You would tell me,
you got an iPhone, you gotta pay for these apps.
Capitalism.
Because they sold you on their branding. America is not like Apple. We don't have the best of anything. We're just the blue bubble of all of the countries. You want the blue bubble. That's what you're buying iPhone for. Because when it comes to any other technology that is in an iPhone, Android does it better. And it's markedly better, and everybody actually in tech goes better.
Even the companies who have their hands in Android phones are on the breaking edge of technology. Everywhere else. And America puts the stop on a lot of stuff that comes in the country. Like there's quote unquote illegal cars. You know what I'm saying? There's illegal like technology you can't have. That other countries just have day to day. But there's the SEC, like there's all these little commissions and things that are supposed to be in place. But over healthcare, it's like I don't know what to do. But it's like, bruh. You know exactly.
You know exactly what the fuck to do because the blueprint is right up. I mean, the people above us in Canada.
Free healthcare, free
education.
They're thriving.
But
we've made it into a business. The reason the business is thriving is because people need it. But when something's a need, it's a problem whenever it just becomes a business. That's why water is like, water is going to be an issue in about 10 years, bro. 10, 15 years. I would not be surprised. There's already water wars in some countries right now. Complete wars.
Water wars fucking insane.
Like, bro, whoever control that supply, that's the man. Because businesses and corporations went over there. But even going back to America, how motherfuckers was just like business is what's thriving. Business is gonna get us up out of here, like the Industrial Revolution. They had to put the cap on that because they didn't have child labor. They didn't have a minimum wage. They didn't have any of this. Niggas was living on the company property. Getting done at work at like 12 a.m. Waking up at 5 a.m. to hit the clock. Walk right down the street on the same plot of land as the factory and getting paid 5 cents an hour.
They gonna change that shit.
They low key bringing it back. Like Amazon floated the idea out too. Like, hey, why don't we have like housing for our employees? And the government was like, look, the antitrust laws. That's what the antitrust laws broke up. Niggas had taken the needs.
So like him, like killing him, like what, like you know what I'm saying?
Is that just like the wake up call?
Yeah, I mean in France, they burn buildings down. They storm the streets. Sometimes the firefighters jump in. Like sometimes the government workers jump in too. Whenever something's fucked up, they stand up. Here.
No.
We have protests. Hear me out. We have protests. We speak our mind. And it falls on deaf ears. And we get placated. And it keeps going. So now it's an escalation. It's clearly at this point it's like y'all been playing in our faces. No, we don't care. Like this wasn't the CEO. This wasn't like Ben and Jerry's. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't a CEO at Netflix. This wasn't a CEO at Netflix. Like this was a nigga who has control over lives.
It's the fact that he was walking around.
He's been fucking off. Like
and he was going to a shareholder meeting. that morning. You know what I'm saying? Like there's shit not like. And here's the other thing. That's fucking with me now. You hear all the things motherfuckers say. Like threateningly, to black people, to Asian people, to Hispanic people, all the shit, all the things they say, and they say it's just freedom of speech, right? And I want you to think about all the things that have just been glossed over to this freedom of speech: racism, sexism, rape, everything. It's freedom of speech. That's why we're America. A woman said on her health insurance helpline because they weren't giving her the answer she wanted. Oh, I guess it's just declared, denied, deposed. See, y'all people gonna be next. And hung up. The police showed up at her door. And she was just charged 20 years for terroristic threats and mass shooting threats.
What the fuck?
So that's the other part where I'm like, these rich niggas is scared now. Because, bro, they done said all kind of shit for everybody. Motherfuckers done. Your body, my choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have strung you up a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, bro. All kind of shit. It's all freedom of speech. But as soon as you start talking to these billionaires, it's like, yeah, somebody needs to put the tamper on this. Now they trying to call the CEO a hero. All this shit, like no, bro.
How?
That was killed. They trying to say he was actually a hero because everyone was standing by. And it's not like everyone was like. There were some people just cheering the shooter on. But it's not like everyone was just like.
No,
everyone was just like Play stupid games. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes, bro. Fuck around and find out. That was it. Because everyone's been affected.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. That's already a transition right now.
They still had the meeting. They still had the meeting.
So they don't even really give a fuck. Like, come on. They were trying to make money.
Back in the day, whenever industry was America, the people at the top, like the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, all them, they did not care they had children in the factories. They was paying 5 cents on the fucking hour. We'll put nets outside of them. They'll be all right. They'll be cool. We was going to war. To help the war machine. And they was making those people working the steel factories for no minimum wage. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie though, like, we need somebody to work.
Yeah, we also need those people to be able to like pay their rent on time. And the people who are making 45, you know, $145 million a year. Yo, like let's pay you maybe like I don't know some weirdness like $100 million, and then raise the minimum wage so your employees can afford like the gas to get back. Crazy like that. It's like
the food.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm not down any of us, but never had $1 million in our or know what it felt like to get that.
But why though?
I will say this. I was in college.
Let me say this. Who do have that in? I know young. You know what I'm saying? On some business shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I done talked to some of these dudes. Like, bro, you just don't know what I had to do. So I gotta be stern when it comes to my business. You don't know what I had to do to get here, bro. You're not here yet.
But you're not talking about health care.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing, bro. We keep going back. A lot of people with money.
It's the same people over healthcare. That's the issue. I don't disagree. Someone needs to be leading the charge. Like there needs to be a head, but that needs to be like a government appointed position. Like somebody.
He was talking people making a certain amount of money. He was talking about regular people.
No. I mean, CEOs. What I'm trying to say is those CEOs that run those businesses maybe accept less money and go, you know what? I don't need $145 million a year. Maybe I just accept the lower end. I'll just take the 40 million. And then let's pour the 100 million back into either the system or be the workers and create. You know what I'm saying? There's actually was.
Playing with that money, kind of money, to feel that.
No, but I played with my health. I played with my health long enough to
George Soros.
But you haven't either.
That's why I have. And I've talked to people who have money, bro. And I understand when I talk to them, and it's just like their approach is so wolf, bro. And it's like, bro, and this is how I got here.
This is
there's millionaires. Those are the hard work. Right? Those are the people that got out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about
billionaires.
All right? Billionaires.
Kanye was a billionaire.
No.
That's a totally different thing.
Kanye's net worth reached the billion. That's what happened. Kanye doesn't have liquid.
He didn't have liquid. He had the abstract concept of being
But I want to say something. You're speaking. I'm assuming right now the people that you're talking to were mainly people that were born in America, right? That have this money that you're talking about. Like, it was raised in America, got their shit in America.
I plan on moving. I plan on moving elsewhere. So I don't want nobody to feel about me because I feel about me.
No. I'm saying that you said, no, which is fine. I'm just saying, like, they built that in America. Is the question I'm asking.
The people that you're
the people that have money, the folks that you know that got it out the mud, they were born and raised in America. All right, cool. So the mindset that they have is already curated in the mindset that America programmed them to have, first and foremost. So the progression of what money is and the access that and the things that you have to agree with and deny in order to get, it has automatically been screwed. Because if you want to just go to, let's remove the healthcare, you want to go to the music industry, you sometimes have to perform sexual weird acts to just move up to a different tier so you can start making that money. So when the level of like in between to get to those levels doesn't mean shit here, for real. So when you talk about coming up on money, all right, granted you have the money, but the mindset is curated and how it's orchestrated in America. You go to Canada, I'm pretty sure there's people touching on a great deal of money, but they still have free healthcare. They still have free education. You go to the UK, they still have free healthcare. They still have free education. They have the money that they're pushing into these facilities for you to have access to it. America is purposely not allowing that to happen. That's the difference. It's not that you have to get it out the mud this way because of that. It's because America orchestrated it to be this way.
I guess I keep hearing it. All the rich people should be punished.
No.
I'm like, Rocky, I'm like, mud. Why should they mud?
That's not what we said.
Let's say all the wealth.
There we go.
Let's not say rich.
Because to me, rich.
Because to me, rich isn't a millionaire.
I ain't talking about no rap.
I ain't talking about
No.
Bro,
I promise you.
I understand.
But
a millionaire
is not rich.
That is something can happen. A billionaire is untouchable. Like Diddy, Jay-Z, they're legit billionaires because they've got products, they got wealth built over time. They
generation.
You
know what I'm saying? They
like
elevated
the way that they got their money and the way that they've controlled their money.
Diddy's getting punished right now. Jay-Z hasn't done like
huge extortionist shit.
Well, let's say Jay-Z should right now say I'm gonna take half of everything and everybody under Rock Nation. Spread my shit out.
No, see, here's the thing with Jay-Z. And here's the hustlers.
Jay-Z hustled.
You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z was like,
Jay-Z was a millionaire for a
we watched it all happen. Jay-Z
don't
really fuck with Rock Nation. She sold his steak off.
She sold his steak off.
Tidal sold his steak off.
But just in theory, like what y'all saying.
Just like check.
Just like check.
You know what? I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm gonna take. I'm gonna decree.
I think for his category,
it
would be more so like pouring into the next artist that's in your thing. If he did that to the next upcoming artist coming around, then I feel like he's paid his due because he's working his ass.
So here's the thing, and I like the we're dipping and dabbling, in concepts. But and I want Henny to chime in because Henny Henny just got off of daddy duty and trying to live his best life. So the big difference between all this is somebody who owns the means to production. When you own the means, you own the method.
Even production.
Right, when you own
the
means to life.
You own
from the resource to the manufacturing to the dissemination to the price. You own everything along that train. You are corruptible. And when you say the thing yes, in order to get that high, there are certain levels of monster you had to be okay with becoming. In order to get that high, so it's like I have to be this way in order to keep this. But that's the thing. You don't have to.
That's the thing. You don't have to keep that.
I have to.
That's why I said earlier because he might have morally wanted to get to the position what's going on.
But in order to get there, you already agreed to the things on every level to get there.
Just because you wanted to change your mind, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
When I was in the military, I was an East and I was promotable for like a hot second. And I remember I was like, you know what? I don't want up. I want out because I know what it's gonna turn me into to get there. And I don't want to be who that person is. I don't even want to know who E7, E8, E9, Anthony Smith is. I'd rather get out. I want to find out who Jive is. I want to find that nigga.
I feel like it's some people.
But there are some people who are like, I want to be that CEO. Whoever that CEO is, I want to be him. And whatever it takes to be him, I'm willing to do. So if Henny's kid is born with a fucking cleft palate or some weird shit,
and they can't.
You don't have to fucking deal with it. Because I need mine.
And
that's
like,
it's not about like,
you know, and even like some landlords be on that bullshit.
During
CEO of McDonald's then, because
I mean, I was finna say Walmart.
If you want my honest opinion,
he might need to get smoked.
Like the thing is, bro, there's certain
all the big corporations. They've done the worst shit. Like there's shit that there's companies that have standing armies in other countries that we're just not going to hear about it because any reporter that reports on it gets found with a suicide to the back of the head 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
The open AI whistleblower.
There was an open AI whistleblower who said the company was infringing upon copyrights. Just found in an apparent suicide. You know what I'm saying? Like the Boeing whistleblower who said the planes were blowers.
Oh yeah. Both of them.
Who said the planes were being built with shoddy equipment, and then the planes started falling apart. Suicides. After saying I'm in perfect health, I am not depressed. They made posts.
Somebody killed me. Somebody killed me. Somebody killed me. I am not suicidal. Literally said this. And then coroner was like, oh, suicide. He shot himself in the face with a 20-foot long shotgun. His reach is 3.5 feet.
He shot himself twice because the weight
Right, he shot himself twice.
Shotgun shells.
His
face is blown out.
It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's not a crime.
I'm the type of person where like I might hear a lot and I just don't phase personally on like the masses' opinion.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like now that you broke this shit down to me.
But I don't. You know, my thing is like even this opinion. This ain't the masses.
This ain't the masses.
This is statistically
the masses.
But I want you to know like the masses' opinion is really like niggas is really placated out here. Like the littlest thing is out of their mind. Like they on the next.
Yeah, like that's what the point of all this mass media manipulation, all this algorithm, our attention span isn't long enough to create the kind of cohesion that will get people on the streets. We too busy trying to perform for an algorithm. We too busy. You won't even use the word murder. You won't use the word unalive. You won't say rape. You'll say SA or something like grape or something because you're already performing to Big Brother. Big Brother doesn't even have to watch you. You're watching you. It was like Big Brother was just like, do you want to make some money? Oh, well, you can't use these words. How would you make somebody uncomfortable?
I mean, but it's also just, it's not even just that. It's the fact that they will literally pull back the engagement that your video is able to receive and take that bitch down. And then if they want to throw one and just shove it up your ass, mute that bitch. Not even take the video down. Just mute it.
There are people who had 6 million views on one post. The next one it was like 0 because they had to.
Yeah. Y'all remember around Christmas time?
DJ Henny.
Every Christmas store used to come on for like 24 hours. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
When last time?
They still do it.
You know why? It says bullying. so they don't play it.
Well, some networks.
It's more so like
we know Comcast got.
We know Comcast got a whole
They got it. But
They got it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not on like NBC.
It's not on like NBC.
It's on some little,
it's on some
Hallmark channel that you gotta pay for. You want to see this?
You want to see it.
But it's not like a thing no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I know the whole society.
Are you familiar with
McCarthyism?
So. Back in the 60s, 50s, there was a Senator McCarthy, who went on a witch hunt. It was just call him up for his communist. If you were a communist and you lost everything, your status, your reputation, everything.
If he said it,
he's him or people he fucked with. Like kind of how Donald Trump operates. Imagine if every time, just like what they was doing, every time somebody was with Trump and they call somebody else a child molester. That's it. They done.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Get them up out of here. That's what they was doing with communism. And it was trigger words that they were using. You know. So even now with like the words they say that are canceled and shit like that, it's kind of like McCarthyism. Like there's a line. The country needs to be more tolerant. Cool. But when you start restricting speech like this, it becomes like a police state. It's a slippery slope. I'm not saying that people, should just be able to openly disrespect people. No, but there are certain things that are just overly policed.
I feel that. But I feel like they become a thing because they became a thing. So it was like somebody was like, yo, this shit needs some regulation.
Yeah, but to what point? So it's like, why are we regulating? What are we trying to regulate? What's the outcome?
And that's what I'm saying. Because obviously something happened to make people feel like, yo, this shit getting out of control.
Who are the people though? Who are these people? Like, so like the people who said, TikTok needs to not be in America. Who are these people who said that? Those were people who were in charge of mass media that found out that 50% of people millennial and down get their news from TikTok. And they were like, we can't control that. You either need to sell it to us so we can control it, or you don't have access to our population because we need to be able to control the information. Like when I was a kid, when we were kids, if you're 80s babies in here, we were told what was happening in Israel was some thousands-year-old thing that was happening since the Bible. And it's just unfortunate that they just can't seem to figure it out. And then it's like, what is the PLO? What is Zionism? What is all this stuff going on? What is this? What are all these terms that we're just now hearing because we were exposed to information that wasn't given to us, and now we're like, no, wait a minute. And why are we giving people to murder children? And why are we calling murdering children? Well, what happened? That has a finite date. That's 1841. That's not thousands of years.
Hold on. The leaders of governments got together in a room and decided
to give refugee Jewish people a country that somebody else was already living in, and then gave them guns and missiles and bombs and infrastructure. Where have we heard this?
A lot of people might read what they're reading.
That's the case, but also at the same time, you have to realize they have groomed us since being fucking 4 and 3 years old to understand that this is what the country is and this is what you're supposed to believe. And if you believe anything else, you're a communist, you're a terrorist, you're going against it. Like what?
There's teaching people how to read. Teaching people what to read and teaching people how to read. I mean like how you are supposed to, the perspective that you are already given before you even read the thing.
Exoterically and esoterically. How to read inside.
Yeah.
Like the Bible is written. Like the Bible is written. About something in threes. Story is about to be about awakening. but you gotta know how to.
But even the Bible, that's why it's books of the Bible. It was just floating books that were around, and then a round table of niggas over years and years and years pieced it all together. And then even the version we got is changed because the king wanted to fuck someone other than his wife. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like
this propaganda. History is rewritten.
While the Bible is also parables, it's also those parables are meant for allegorical statements. There is an overarching theme, an overarching moral that you were supposed to take from that.
There was no fish that spit them out. That means that did happen.
Swallow.
Not too long ago, out there on a surfboard, got ate by a whale, and back out.
Was he alive?
Was he alive?
Was he there for 40 days?
No, I got you. Yeah, he did jump.
40 days? Was it 40 days?
Was it 40 days? And 49?
It might have been a couple days.
Was it 40 days? Was that just the...
Yeah, that was the menorah thing. That was the thing. I'm just saying stuff.
40 but just I feel like a lot of people miss when Lil Wayne said real G's moving in silence like people like, oh, he talking about real G's moving in silence. And some people know, no, he's talking about the letter G is silent in the word of God. And everybody just not there to understand
the other level.
Yeah, that's double entendres. Double, triple entendres. And there's a lot of ways the masses are going to accept something and take it. And it's up to, this is why it's up to the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolms, the whatever, the people who understood what you don't understand and go, you missed something, and I'm going to tell it to you.
But America purposefully destructured the community that built that. Like they purposely broke all of that down. And so like we don't have that anymore. And then like as we are trying to become that and develop it, not only are we dealing with the bullshit on our own side, because maybe for us, we're not delivering the way that MLK might have. And so we're telling you a little bit more raw and clear cut, and we're not giving a fuck about how it's being delivered. But that be one way, so our own people aren't receiving it, while also at the same time, we have the people that are controlling the media and purposely shutting them down.
I mean, because think about it, like, and I remember this, and I tell the story all the time. I remember, and everybody in here know Keith, right? So I remember when Keith, this is back when Facebook was just like regular Facebook. Keith had went over to some cats that he knew in SCAD and made a quick little thing. He was gonna do like a Halloween party at his house or some shit. And he went over there. They had a green screen. All he did was turn it white, and they just kind of jumped around for a second and said, "Hey, we're gonna have this little get together at my spot or whatever." And he was like, yo, he thought maybe 20, 30 other people that, was cool with him was going to show up. It was going to be cute. It was going to be funny. Like 300-400 people showed up at his house. People he didn't know. People all over. It got so big that the fire department came out, like, then stop this shit. It was just, people kept coming and coming and coming. But what was that? It was the unfettered access he had to everybody. Like, you could put something on Facebook and it was just going to travel. And they were like, imagine what happens when somebody, if I'm an advertiser and I see that, I'm like, yo, I need to find out who Keith is. And I'm going straight to Keith. I'm not fucking with Facebook. I'm not talking about to Facebook about a motherfucking thing. Who is he? Because he could get motherfuckers' attention. And Facebook was like, well, where the fuck is mama? So it was like, oh, we gotta put something on that. Because there's no way you're gonna walk up to this dude and hand him an advertising deal. And he did it on my platform. I need some of that bread. All of a sudden there's algorithms.
Even more than that. Like just even talking with the algorithm and all. It's like when you blow up on IG and you get a million something followers, you hear all the rich people. The rich people and all. They be like, oh, my engagement went down. I used to have millions of likes, millions of views every time I post, and now it's just like a couple 100,000. Like, what's wrong?
What's going on, bro? What am I doing?
You gotta turn that mic.
He was out there being a superhero. He turned his powers on.
I put up batteries in your
I'm on to you, Henny. He just bailed you out. You probably got
behind the desk.
can't see what else on the monitors. I know he probably got like the cityscape pulled up and the crime list.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, with the internet. Motherfucker came in here, started signing the shit on my computer. Didn't even like the computer I come to know and love. What the fuck is he doing?
I'm on you.
Yeah. Talking about Starlink and shit. I know what you're doing.
Oh, I want to say
He's like, oh, your problems are.
I do want to everybody need to hear this shit. Whenever you post a link or you say, hey, come out here, or I got an event, you post a flyer shit, and shit just does nothing online. They don't want people to leave their platform. So if you're gonna do anything, you post a link, you like, hey, go here, hey, I'm selling this, hey, anything that makes them leave the platform, they're like, nigga, come on.
That's why they pay you to
Yeah. Yep.
They're gonna pay you.
Yep. And sometimes they just pay you in like followers. Like they have bots. They have employed by those things to just reward people. Like, oh yeah, this posted.
Make them feel like followers.
Yeah. No, that shit crazy, bro. But yeah, my bad.
To kind of make this all like full circle, the idea of a business is to find a need, and then services. And healthcare is something that is automatically something that has to be needed or whatever, right? And so they saw that and immediately hopped on it to take advantage of the system.
Because they're not servicing the need.
They're servicing themselves.
Yeah, and themselves.
And the investment shareholders, exactly. They're servicing their pockets, essentially, and the pockets of whoever else they can to bring along to make this a multifunctional program, because it's something that is taking care of the entire country. One person can't do that. So I need my homie in Michigan, my nigga in New York, my nigga in Texas, that got a big band that can take over a region, and we all just split this individually within ourselves, because whatever y'all do, you're gonna have to. So they walked into this with ill intent to begin with.
Okay, I got a question. I just do this real quick. Henny, please chime in. What are you thinking? What are you hearing?
What specific question?
Like your perspective.
All the opinion.
Yeah, I want all the opinions. Yeah.
Go ahead and speak your monologue.
Yeah, there you go. It's your turn. I got money. Fuck you, people.
I got a good job.
Anything that I'm gonna leave food out of this one is anything that is a necessity should be provided with either very low or no cost. Right.
Okay.
Like imagine a world if we had water and we just had to go to like the spring or like the fresh spring or the water hole and get
the Savannah River.
Yeah, just get our water for the day, and you don't have to pay any money for it. But no, the companies that King Bogus was saying, now we got to pay $1.99 for a bottle of water, or like for a jug of water, maybe $1 or something like that. They're still making a profit
off of a resource that they don't pay for. So imagine getting something
they
free,
they get it for free,
and then bottling it and going, give me money.
Yeah,
and then
minimizing access to the free version.
But weed's not a necessity.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I feel like if it wasn't illegal, but because it's illegal, I'm allowing you to take the risk while I go ahead and take the risk.
And it's illegal because they can't make profit off it like cotton.
But I feel like now that they kind of
that was wild.
Say it again.
I feel like now that they kind of they allow cookies to people like cookies to be. I guarantee they watching.
But name one former slave state. That has legalized.
That ain't gonna happen right now.
Okay.
But I feel like when they figure out how they can tax it.
I mean, they know how to tax it. The thing is, they tax it. They got regulations on it, all this shit. But they won't even let them dispensary owners, like a regular dispensary owner, have a bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. And it's like
you're stunting the growth of that industry by not letting these people. You know, so
because weed was fine at one point, and then they changed their mind about it. It's not that they don't understand.
Cocaine was fun.
Cocaine and everything.
Cocaine is a little different. Cocaine's a little different. But
that's crazy.
Hey.
Talk about cocaine like that.
No, I'm saying like that. That one I feel like it should that shouldn't be something that's legalized.
I don't know, man. I think that cocaine and medicine was doing something good for
Oh no, that regulated.
Regulated,
yeah. I think it was doing something good for people, but like, niggas.
No, niggas was wild.
Yeah, like Coca-Cola was a medicine.
Coca-Cola was a medicine.
You know what I'm saying? Had a little bit of cocaine.
A little bit crazy.
The world naturally produced. You should not be charging anybody because America has deliberately made it so that we only have what I believe is the male side of species, so that way we cannot reproduce.
Let's talk about the male species.
Let's talk about the male species.
Actually,
here we go.
That reminds me.
Segue.
Yeah, right.
He's going stupid today.
And social media was ablaze. All right, on fire. Because of a new creator who hit the scene. A beautiful young lady by the moniker Cooking with Kaya. Right. Now Cooking with Kaya is a cooking show she has on social media, but she's a very attractive woman. Sometimes she throws a little bit of ass shaking.
Yeah, it's still classy to me.
We're not talking
She's whining.
It's like it's a cutesy thing, right?
It's a cutesy thing, right?
Very demure.
Black women lost their minds. Black women lost their minds. All right. Couldn't handle it. Was hating all over the internet. She's so basic. Why y'all even like her?
Why y'all even like her?
She's just average.
She's just average.
All you niggas is going crazy over this average ass girl who just out here just throwing ass.
She just throwing ass online and cooking, and these niggas going crazy.
You cooking for your life? Nah, bruh.
Right, but that's the problem.
Right, but that's the problem.
Because she said, let me show you how to do this before I take your man. Because I can steal your man. And now they fucking hurt. I'm like, bitch, you can get your ass in the kitchen and shut the fuck up.
They doxed her.
They've sent her death threats.
Just trifling.
Nigga, the think pieces was like, somebody went on Twitter.
They like her?
You know why they like her? Because she's
and these niggas is average.
These niggas is
the regular man ain't gonna eat.
The regular man ain't gonna eat no plate like that.
The regular man can't even.
The regular man can't even eat a plate like that.
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's her.
Some woman heard that and activated.
I'm just like, y'all bitches are jealous. Either you can't cook or you can't keep a man. And either one, that is your problem, not hers. I don't care. I'll be that. I'll be that.
I'll be that.
Yeah.
No, bro. Men were online.
Men was online.
All the men was online.
Oh, she looked like though.
She not like super. She look like the girl. She look like the girl.
Yeah, she's just a cute girl.
Just a cute girl.
But the thing people don't understand is they always start out as
they always look like
they always look like the girl.
And then
she look like, you know what I'm saying? So she about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? She's got like a million something.
But like the thing that tripped me out about it is like the men started realizing like, you know what? Our attention is valuable. They're mad as fuck right now. Like they're losing their mind because we not giving them the attention.
Me and John talk about that earlier. I love walking in desired over had.
Y'all are finally finding y'all worth, and I love that for y'all. I really do. I love that for y'all. Good job, Black.
Yeah, we was just like,
we was on
Henny so disappointed in you.
Henny's so disappointed in you.
I don't stand for bullshit, but I will stand for some shit that makes sense.
All right, calm down.
All right.
No, but yo, no, I think I only kind of like sort of whatever. And I had kind of said,
you gonna be at the crib and it's gonna hear. I'm trying to turn the volume down.
She cooks, okay, but and she like, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, like she be serving me and shit, like, you know, she even when she be mad and shit, she be like,
here, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't. So and it don't be poison or nothing. I'm all still alive. So
Kel over there like
nah. You just gotta get used to it.
No, why did I watch a video when it's like that?
Oh, that's crazy.
I was your music. Because why was I dead yet? She was like,
Wait, what?
yo.
So
Hell no.
So that's scary. Turns this episode to a whole other curse.
Right?
But yeah, no, I just think like.
Put coriander on your food, you can tell if there's poison.
See, that's why I choose.
I just made that.
That's why I choose. What you said earlier? What love?
Oh yeah, I want to have a conversation.
Love,
This is
Go ahead and have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Death to all people who exploit the poor. So, you know,
Bazing.
yeah, that's all.
I'm Cantonese and I second.
So that's how I feel about that. But
Bang.
love or goals. And I feel like we live in such a hyper individual, success-driven society.
I'm sorry, I just had an overall thought.
Go ahead.
Essentially, he committed mass murder. You go to jail for killing like 2 people or a white man. Nigga, fuck you. Respectfully. Go back to what you had to say. Sorry.
Agreed. Systemic.
Thank you.
Just go ahead.
Legal.
Have a system.
Crazy word.
That is. You say what?
Did he approve?
I mean, you have to. I mean, people have to be statistic in order to like.
For your business to be working.
Right. Because if you killed everybody, it's like,
well, you wouldn't have no clientele.
But there was way more people who killed.
Right.
This is like.
And it's a lot of people that
It's like Hitler letting a few people out early.
He didn't kill all of them.
He didn't kill all of them.
Some
just served a little time.
There's some niggas out here.
There's some niggas that's out here, right?
Their arms, they still have tattoos. They're here.
They can still use their left lung.
The fact that they're survivors proves he wasn't
He felt bad.
So, love goals.
And I feel as though this is the perspective I'm coming from. But we have this thirst and drive for having the most, having the best right now. And that takes so much of our energy to achieve. And when you get into a relationship with a partner, there is a lot of energy it takes to make that relationship work. And I think that we are at a level of productivity where you can only do one really, really well. You can either be really great at what you do, or you can only be really great with who you're with. Because the expectations that we're putting on our partners is going to take some energy away from what we're really good at.
Sure.
So I think. No, go ahead. I
just thought of something to say. If you love your goals, your love will follow your goals.
I love that. It did. You haven't dated Black lady.
Don't laugh at that, Henny.
I'm side eye right now.
I'm trying to say
it. The joke was too funny to not say. The joke was too funny to not say. Wholeheartedly agree, but you know what?
All I gotta say is, if all of y'all niggas don't get fucked over like the guys on shits and giggles for laughing at that bullshit, I'm over it. I saw you giggle.
Oh, I was astonished.
I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. You started doing your makeup. So.
What the fuck was I
supposed to say to that? How dare you?
If you was a real one.
Because if I would have went off on the hinges now, with angry black women.
You're assuming things. That was your perfect chance to defend your people.
That's exactly why he said that.
No, their response is gonna be.
That's exactly why you said. That's exactly why he said that.
See, that's what we're talking about.
I know. I know how to handle myself.
Y'all not finna. Oh, thank you.
Kitty doing drops over here. No,
Kitty doing drops over here. No, it's too late.
I was astonished. I can't be astonished.
What the fuck?
No.
Like, what the fuck?
He's dating a black
How dare he?
woman.
He's dating a black woman. So your dreams aren't working? You didn't just get in the studio?
Yeah, cook his ass.
Yeah, cook his ass.
We haven't been
Why are you instigating this?
I'm just letting her know what she should have done.
I was getting there.
No, I was getting there. I just had to process what the fuck just happened.
I was in the middle of trying to become
a beautiful black woman, and he just tried to throw us down in the goddamn dirt.
HIMM, how are you doing, sir?
He said, peace first.
They started saying wild things.
They started saying wild things. Piece of paper.
I tried to, and apparently that wasn't enough.
I feel like if
real quick before you go, the reason why I even brought this up was because during my interview with him, he brought up the fact that he's not in a relationship because he's so focused in on his craft and his goals and his dreams that he doesn't have space for that pursuit that would take the energy away from his goals. And I thought that was really a vulnerable thing to say. Like, he was very honest about wanting a relationship and having those, normal human desires for, coupling up. But there's a thing, the higher call that he has to submit to.
He's aware of who he is.
It's like sometimes
I'll be in the studio,
I'll be in a relationship, but I'm in the studio with my homies, and I want to talk about dragging a bitch. But I'm in there subconsciously, I'm not going to take my artistry a certain way. I care about it. Feeling a certain way when you feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole.
Because she gon' hear it.
It's just gonna happen. Whether you do it or not.
Because she cares.
She's gonna feel some kind of way about it.
You know what I'm saying? And
you know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't want to
have
whatever I got going.
I felt that.
You know what I'm saying? Just respect, because I respect that pocket that you gotta be in when you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I was telling him earlier in the interview, one of the biggest moments for me was moving that line. And it was easier for me to do it because I just jumped on the road. It would have been a little harder for me to care about it. I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? To the A, which what we gonna do? Well, shit, that's, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just jumped on the road. Next thing I know, it's up. 2 days later, I'm in the studio with my nigga Super. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like,
it is way easier to make those decisions when you don't have to think or worry about someone else's opinion. Or like what are we gonna do? No, it's what I'm gonna do.
And you could get somebody that's kind of in that pocket too, because I've dated an artist. But subconsciously, man, when you care, certain things you just don't do.
Yeah, no, it's always gonna be. You're gonna be empathetic to someone you really care about. Like, bro, when I was working at Bangladesh studio, I was with baby mom. We was in a relationship. And 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock nights come. I'll be like,
yeah,
I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
She's like, bro. I'm gonna come in like 4 or 5 o'clock.
I really did not care. It was like for me with certain stuff, if you can't understand the process, we just cannot be together.
Yeah.
And so I guess like for him, it was a level of self-awareness in the way that he knows how he would want to operate. And I think for me, it's more of an element of I want us to be individuals and we have our own shit, but we are still together. Like we know how to meet in the middle and be together, but also we still go on our paths and handle our shit. So if I need to be in the studio all night because that's how it has been going, you can't expect me to try and change that shit. No, you dated me as an artist, so I'm gonna still be that artist while I'm with you. I'm not. No, if you can't get with the program, bitch, respectfully. And it sucks. It's gonna have more heartbreaks than it's gonna have like successful ones. But hey, that's my next song. What's good?
It's like for
Did you just say like?
Did you just say like? Was gonna be my next song.
feel like I'm on the rack, nigga.
As soon as you fuck up,
she already wrote the music.
She already wrote the music. I'm just
about to get it covered.
You're probably right. I blow smoke and lay the pipe and shit, I'd be alright. And she told me that, like, bro, you know what, man? You're probably right. I blow smoke and lay the pipe and shit, I'd be alright. And she told me that, like, bro, you know what, man? Just do your thing. Don't get in a relationship with nobody. I'm telling you from somebody that was just in a relationship with you. Like, that ain't true right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Like, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I start moving that way.
But that's tap into the self-awareness that I was saying. Like, granted, it took somebody to say something to you, but you acknowledged it. You put it in a song, so subconsciously you realized it, one. Yeah. Two, then she confirmed it for you, and you took off with that because you was like, you know what? Yes. And, I mean, at some point, I feel like for everybody, we're going to have to go through a season of isolation because you cannot grow as an individual if you're constantly in somebody else's fucking face.
No, that's facts. And, I mean, I'll say even now, like, I'm definitely more focused on, you know, the music and all. Like, if love happens, but I'm not.
That's how I see it.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be out here. I can't give that time to somebody when this shit's like my job, and it's not like a 9 to 5. You know, I got to go out of town. I got to work late. I got to make some shit happen. I got to go to this event. I got to, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. And you know, having a kid too. So, you know.
Yeah.
I was telling him earlier, bro, I spent studio time money on bags.
Yeah.
I spent studio time money on expensive dates.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I should have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then like if you got a manager or you got a team or you got somebody and you let them know that, nigga.
You go get
That's like letting my boss know I faked a sick day.
For real.
Like,
For real.
Real talk.
For real, come back the next day and be like, man, you know what, Thug? I was just drunk.
Yeah, I can't even lie to you, boss. You know, I know you feel like,
really?
Nigga, do you really want this? Like, now I gotta sit and hear that. And then it's that, and then like for me, I feel like when women date successful men, I feel like it's the same as when a nigga dates his first bad bitch.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to act.
We don't.
You know what I'm saying? They just don't know how to act, bro. They want the like if a nigga date an OnlyFans girl or you know what I'm saying? They like, want nigga, all the attention. No. They want her to stop. They want her like, oh, you can't. Nigga,
I was doing this before you.
Right.
Why?
You know what you signed up for?
Get with the program.
That's what you here for. You met like shorty, like it'd be
That's
women that met me at a show and be like, why are you always gone?
Well, this how you met me.
Like I wasn't a janitor and then blew up.
Nah, for real.
Like,
and just sometimes, man, it just for me right now, I don't have time to explain why why like this is what I got going on. Like I don't even have time to explain this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's not nobody that's just gonna be like, okay, I'm with it. I don't even want nobody that's just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it just. I
feel like they're. And it's just me, you know, doing numbers, and you know, the billions, trillions of people on the planet. There is somebody out there that'll fit perfectly into what you got going on, but there's a difference between that and actively looking for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's you know kind of like the underlying conversation, like between love and your passion. Like, what are you gonna lead towards? Because
what are you pursuing?
Yeah, like I'm gonna pursue my passion until I'm comfortable. You know, and I feel like I can take on somebody else.
Right.
But until we get to that point, if somebody can perfectly complement what I've got going on,
right,
and we don't have no friction and everything makes sense, why not? It's all going up, you know. Let's do it. But that's such a.
It's like that because I mean, me and my partner.
It's a wish.
We were talking about that. I was like, bro, when it come down to, I don't even want to go. I want to see every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you on a go. I ain't seen you in a week. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we have to talk about now for real? Because I haven't seen you. Like, and it just like, I don't know, man. The type of one that come and just like want to talk every day. Want to, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, no, let's have some emotion.
Yeah.
Let's not talk for 3 days and now we got something to talk about. Now when I'm around you, I come here. I miss you. Like, I haven't seen you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the regular rigmarole that I don't want to live that. I want to not see you for a month or two. That's lit to me. We out here in motion. You was in Paris at a photo shoot, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? And until this is moving like that, I'm just gonna keep moving. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's facts, and that's how it be, bro. you know, you can get there. There's women out there living that life too, looking for that same thing.
And I feel like you just got to live your path.
And then it will come.
Exactly.
And that's kind of how I've been moving with it. Like, if love comes, it comes. But am I going to allow it to stop me to go from where I'm trying to go?
Right.
No.
Nah.
For sure.
Nah.
Yes, that's Garbaggio at that point.
I mean, you gotta so my perspective is that I think a lot of people, like, unlike the situation that I'm in right now, it's different because this is the first time I've been. Oh, God damn.
He's speaking so highly of you too.
I was trying to. I was trying to do good. You can't.
I was trying to do good too. I was trying to fix the phone.
They dropped the heaviest cup
Suck.
in the room, nigga. Like, niggas downstairs, like, is they wrestling?
And you dropped the cell phone studio. Nah, so what I noticed is, other than this situation, because this is my first time dating an artist. You know, I've never dated an effective one. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's actually about that shit. There's a lot of people who say, "Oh, I do this," but then in their real life, they don't. They
Just
not.
a talent.
Yeah, it's just something. Yeah, there's a talent. She has a drive for sure. But
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, she did the sideways smile. Did the Campbell soup smile. Oh.
Campbell soup.
It is a sentimental smile.
All right. That one tear that wells up doesn't drop.
The little piano in the back.
A little tiny violin.
Right. So when artists date regular people, the glitz and the glamour or the shine or the sheen or that thing that attracts them to them.
Normies.
Muggles.
Muggles. They see that. And I've been in this situation. I got a child with one where like they saw that and they were like they want to bottle it.
Yeah.
There's something about that because you met me on this stage. This is how I do my thing.
Yeah.
And
but I want that to myself.
Right. And
now, bitch.
And and the energy it takes to secure them, to make them feel secure, is the exact energy, because we have different energies, but it's the exact energy you need to take in order to power this dream. And you got so many people, your job, it could be your woman, it could be your family, who are asking for the direct energy it takes to build on your dream, to secure them, to make them feel like you're present and whatever.
Right.
And you're like, I'm a finite being. I can't do all things. Right. So some things I'm just not going to be able to do.
I can, though. I can do all things.
You are the king, son.
It is me.
So it's just like you said, you have to find somebody that is on your road. Like I stumbled onto Kel. It wasn't like I wasn't looking for shit.
Right.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't at all. It was like
I was trying to get in the streets.
I take all the credit.
Fuck you, Eddie. Thank you, but fuck you. I was trying to get in the streets.
Talk
now
I'm
all tied down and in a relationship and shit. It's all your fault.
Henny was the only reason we met was because I was like, yo, Henny, we need a couple of dope female artists for the podcast. And I didn't know she was a human. I didn't know her. I didn't know she was a thing.
Fuck.
Like I had no idea she was alive. Like, and he was like, "Oh, these two girls," and then they just so happened.
I didn't know she was a human.
Right? Like
crazy word.
It wasn't like, "Oh, it's this girl named Kel Denise." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I heard of her." Right. Like I had no idea. And then they came to the studio. They were super dope. They ended up the one that sits in your seat, Amari. She ended up creating our webpage. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? And she did it in such a way, like, just off the strength of the energy of what we were doing. So it was that motion.
Big shout out to AP.
A big shout out to AP. And then Kel came on, and it was just like, she's such a serious person. She don't like me when I say that, but she's such a serious person. It was just like, I had just literally days came out of a 3-year relationship that didn't take me anywhere as far as by the time I met Kel by April. I met Kel in like December. We started dating in like late January, but by April we were already in here.
Yeah, in motion.
You know what I'm saying? Like by April we were here. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Shit was up and running by what, June?
Right. So it was just like, and we were in here painting. Henny was in here with us and shit. Like, it was like, I met her and things just started going the direction. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yep.
So, yeah, you have to.
Amazing. We got to watch these words. That was amazing.
That was amazing. Amazing. So it was, I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Yeah, stall him out, Hill. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of negativity. You got to balance everything out. Stall him out.
But yeah, no, so, but as much havoc as we kind of do give each other a little bit, the one thing that nobody questions is
such a short woman laugh.
Yeah.
It was deep.
You know what it is? You know what it is you'll hear about this later.
Fuck. Y'all didn't get chills from that? Fuck. Ew. God damn. She got a lab under your house. She threw a high drop and shit explode in the flask. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Look, it exploded in a little smoke skull.
She be making chemical X under your house.
Whatever.
Bullshit.
Yo. That was deep.
Keep talking, I can hear the clack of a stirring it.
Nigga said, as much havoc as we give each other, she's like,
That havoc word was
like, what the fuck just
y'all boys on point. Did they havoc pile? Y'all were like,
hey. Nah, that nigga said cadre. He said I had the motherfucking, oh, we on that today? I read too, nigga. What's up? Yeah.
I'm about to go to our podcast real quick and get me.
Yeah, what's up?
I gotta give me some words.
Nigga,
go to his podcast. I got this podcast. It's a bet I gotta go down. I need some words, my nigga.
What's up? Conjecture, nigga. What is she talking about?
Objection.
Right.
Agreed, sir.
We out here cooking.
Oh yeah, no.
Time for a recess.
But no, so like she done, cried her makeup off.
It's crazy.
She gonna be leaking lashes in this motherfucker.
Nah, that shit was crazy. Bro.
No, but
I just didn't expect him to say that.
But the one thing that cannot be questioned is the artistry.
Facts.
And that, like, so when she's like, I'm doing content, or I want to practice, or I want to do some vocals, there's no barrier. Like, no, we need to. It's like, oh, is that what you need to do? We could be in the middle of an argument, and you could be like, oh, I have to go do this. Oh, okay, and it just stops because
but
that thing.
I think that's a toxic thing, though. Like, we'll be dead ass arguing about some other shit, and then as soon as something in regards to business is handled, oh, this, that, and the third, da. Whole conversation about that. 10 minutes later, but anyway, like I was saying,
yeah. You guys have a
compose, send. All right, nigga, you got me fucked up.
You guys have a good, and I'm gonna use a jive word here, delineation between.
Yeah, we getting all the words in this.
Playing Scrabble in this bitch.
If you ain't learned one word in this podcast, man, nigga, like, come on, bro.
What you talking about?
No, because I don't know if you remember, but this was actually like, I think like a week before you were even like dating Kel. It's like you said you wanted to find a woman who has good like delineation between like business and then the relationship.
I said that? That sounds like something.
You told me that.
Delineation. I do use that word. Yeah.
I mean, nigga.
When you
it's actually a word I got from my little brother. Like, he uses that word a lot, so I just stole it. I was like, I like that. I'm gonna use it.
Be careful what you ask for.
You manifested that.
Yeah, I did.
He got what he asked
take
for.
it, nigga.
He made it materialize.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ain't even know
I'm gonna
I existed.
have to go back.
You said that, and here I came.
I'm about to go back and just like put like captions and make it all like sparkle around the words. Imagination.
Make all the words effervescent.
Yes. Look at this guy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going going back through this podcast, I'm writing each of these bitches down and I'm getting the definition because what? I need these in my repertoire.
But yeah, no, but we'll be arguing and then, like when business comes up, it's like, oh, the voices come back down. They're very monotone. Oh, no. I mean, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's so serious. It's like, no, I think, did you do the thing where you had to go do the thing and then, because
Or even when I'm talking about food too, though.
Oh yeah, like if it's time to get something to eat, we'll be arguing.
That's to save his life. That's just a dangerous. Women and food. My God.
But like so there's just a delineation that does happen, and you appreciate it's different, but I don't, and even what we've talked about, like just because sex is a thing. We've talked about just kids, and she's been the person I'm like I wouldn't do that to you, because I understand how important your artistry is. Right. I'm not trying to complicate that. I don't want you to hate me because, you know what I mean, and because I respect her craft. It's like. Right. No, I get that. So she's like, I can't do this. And it's not a monetary thing. It's a dream thing. Like, you got a dream, and I don't want anything that we could do to trip that up.
I had to break up with a girl because of how much I believed in her. I knew that if I didn't break up with her, she was going to stay here. And now she's a designer.
No, I love that.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I told
those
her
are
that
necessary
later,
evils.
She was like, dang, though, you just real. I was like, bro, like,
is she with anyone now?
Huh?
She with anyone now?
Nah.
That's the one.
Yep, gotta go back and get her.
Get her back, dog. Run to her.
You gotta go out there in Fashion Week with the roses.
Like when that happened, it was like
not the boom.
But we got cool like months.
Nah, fuck it, your guitar, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It just stayed cool after that, and then I ended up telling her that, like, bro, that's what that was. Like, I knew if we continue this, bro, you'd have just still been here. Like, bro, you'd have been designing 3 different top things now. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
that's so nice. Let me tell you my story.
Oh no.
That was so nice.
Oh no.
And he was like, oh no.
The way you started it off made it sound so bad.
It was so nice. No, I wanted to tell my story.
Oh, okay. That's
so
sorry.
nice.
I was making a bad assumption.
So, this probably about 3 years ago or so. I was talking to this young lady.
Excuse me.
And
that is a very kingly thing to say.
Right.
This young lady.
We
met my gaze.
Right. We had been talking for months and months because I was like, just getting to know each other for months, because I was like, man, I'm busy. I'm not trying to take that next step. I know you're going to want something from me that I'm not going to be able to give you, And she was like, nah, I understand. Saying all the right things. I was like, okay, we'll try it out.
Trying to tell you.
And, I was working, back and forth to Atlanta still, studio, all that good stuff. And she got upset because I fell asleep whenever I was dropping my daughter off at my baby mama crib. I fell asleep in the car. I was in the car. All right.
Fell asleep at the crib.
Right.
That is the story that he told her.
At this time,
and he's sticking
hear
to
me
it.
out now. At this time, baby mama already had, I think she already had one. I don't know if she had another on the way. I can't remember exactly when, but I know she already had one at least. Another one other than me. So, fell asleep, woke up. She was upset. She went to Vegas the next week and came back pregnant.
No.
Ooh.
Such a nice story, right?
Ooh.
Henny, your assumption was correct.
It gave Henny the power of prophecy.
Ever. Second guess yourself again.
But nah, there's like nice stories where people are like, look, I'm too busy. I'm not gonna be able to give you what you want. Look, I was right. And then there was, look, I was right. I'm not gonna be able to give you what you want.
Right.
So,
because I was just tired because I'm running around, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's like,
something like that happened to me.
Everything that happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas.
Well, obviously not.
So.
For me, I had went through, I was in a relationship for a couple years or whatever, and it was like a horrible breakup, Not going to get into the details of it, but.
No, please do.
Nah, you done brought this thing up again. No, finish. Please expound.
I eventually went on a self-love journey. I went viral for the first time. Then my platform started to grow the way that I needed to. I was more consistent on my platform. Mm-hmm. I moved to Florida. I lied. Eventually, I went like viral for real. Got like 500,000 views on the video. Got 20,000 followers off of it, and was going through like a storyline of that, and created that life for myself where people were responding. And then it didn't trumple until again, I got in another goddamn toxic ass relationship, and then I fell down a hole, and now I'm repicking my ass up from it. And the crazy thing about it is that relationship I was with an artist. But because I had motion and I had shit going on, and I didn't want to extend it to you because, one, I'm still setting my foot in. You was jealous and you didn't know how to behave yourself. And so it was every fucking thing.
That's a thing. Go ahead. No, you were saying, Pim?
Definitely, that's the thing too. Like even when they say you got to be equally yoked, and then you be like, all right, well I'm an artist, so I'm gonna do another artist.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's an artist too. You know what I'm saying? So
that don't
they
mean
want
equal.
Something, my nigga.
That shit crazy, man.
Man.
Because like even like with me and him, like with the connections that he have, I don't beg him to create space for me. Like granted, he still does that just because that's who he is. And some, you know, like if he's introducing me, he's gonna introduce me with my accolades. He does that with anybody that he's with. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I make sure I carry my own weight to handle that connection. I don't put that weight on him.
You're not just leeching and fucking shit up.
No.
I definitely
want to. I pick up on my own. I pick up. I pay attention. I'm like, all right, cool. He put me in the door. I handle it.
And then I tell her, and then I tell anybody, but she's her own artist, and you need to speak with her.
Yeah.
So I don't stand in like, oh, I'm her gatekeeper. I'm like, yo, she's a dope ass artist, but she's her own artist. And she needs to be able to, you know, haggle on her own accord. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to be able to be who she is. Yeah. And she be making cuts that be like, niggas ain't shit sometimes. Right. But I listen to it, and I, take the perspective of the art. You know what I'm saying?
As a consumer.
Like as an appreciator of the art. Like, I really just am looking at it like.
And I'll even pre-warn him, like, yo,
this trigger word. Yeah. And I'm like, I just want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I want to, hear it as an art, or not as an artist, but as a
commentary or
a
so fan.
I think that's what I was saying earlier. That's where I'm fucked up. Like I know I'm gonna have to give that respect, and I don't have time for it.
But it's not that but the thing about it is
I just gotta talk my shit. I don't have time to explain
the respect that I extend it to is I'm gonna warn you that this is what this is about. This ain't about you, but I did make this song. Now, however you translate
also to that same
shit,
effect that you said, like, I don't have time for
you don't have that time for that part.
For
me getting this shit out.
I guess for me, I don't give a fuck. It's like I'm gonna say this is what it is about. This is my art. You can appreciate it or you not. It's on you. And
it's
if that's gonna be the thing, factuals. And if that's the thing that breaks us up, well, so be it. I'm not swallowing this. I'm not dropping this for nobody until I quit it.
When I say this, it's somebody that gives a fuck about me. So I'm going to have to either talk to them or say this. Or you're going to have to
I communicate.
But that shit different.
But I'm not going to alter myself. No, I can agree with that.
You feel me? Yeah. It's like you could just...
When it's freedom land,
I can agree with that.
I don't know.
Text,
you know what?
Like, we ain't together, sure.
No, I'll tell you when I moved to Florida, my music changed compared to when I was working solely like with family. My music changed when I was with people I didn't know or owed any decency to an extent. Right. Like, it is a thing for sure because my music changed now. Since then, has it stayed that way? Yes, although I do work with my people again. But, like, it took me not having that responsibility to somebody else to explore and create more stuff that was different than what I was doing to fit a certain
find your
pocket.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, like, I don't necessarily believe that you can't. I also think that there are certain pressures that create those diamonds. And sometimes it's the pressures of those relationships that give you those magic perspectives that no other pressure could have created.
Yeah.
Like when it all falls down?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Or even during, like, if you're trying to say something, but you know that they may take it offensively, but you want to get that point across, now you have to think about a new poetic way to say it. Right. And that's even challenging yourself even more. So, like there's still challenges and
I'll say this,
obstacles, but...
Especially on that point.
Mm-hmm.
I had a project called Netflix and Still Missing You. I'm probably gonna redraft that, but
yeah, I like that title. That makes you want to. Like, what does my nigga say?
It went trending on Spinnerilla when Spinnerilla was around. They was tweeting my shit out, everything, bro. But it was like that was me being vulnerable, like talking about the shit I went through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually wanting to be with somebody and all that, and it went crazy. You know, so there's like this as an artist. If I'm with somebody and I make that album, you know what I'm saying? I have to tiptoe around certain things. I can't be as vulnerable because I gotta be understanding of how somebody else is gonna take it.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's just like, don't date an artist.
No, I mean, not even an artist, just a normie will be like...
No. I know, that's what I'm saying. Whoever that person is...
Oh, yeah, don't date an artist.
Don't date an artist if you're going to try and limit their ability to reach... You know what I'm saying? Like, I may be over this person, but I never had a chance to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my way of processing, and I don't have to have any attachments to anything to process something. I'm just processing it, and this is my journal. If you can't respect how I do it, then you do not need to be with me, because in essence, you don't respect me. So I can't.
Essence, respect. Look.
That whole time I could have been recording the song.
Wow.
Him be like, you?
To the left, to the left.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Oh, resend it? I guess.
I saw it, but now I don't see it anymore.
But I was talking to bro earlier too, man. Sometimes even just the look I want as an artist, I want a certain look. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't do nothing.
If Chris Brown was married right now, he wouldn't have the same look as he would have.
Yeah, he wouldn't be beating bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
He just be beating his wife.
You know, like we were talking in the car earlier. I feel like Kendrick got groupies, but he would have more groupies if they didn't know he had this family look. You know what I'm saying? And not saying he's doing it for groupies.
No, I don't think the groupies care.
You know
that is one thing for some.
There are people that'll stop at a certain when they see that.
But,
you know what I'm saying? Versus when they see Chris Brown and they like, this nigga's totally.
Is that not?
Yeah, these bitches will disrespect their husbands and not pay rent so they can have a picture with this nigga.
But
you gonna spend $1,200 for like that much amount of time, and then tell a nigga he got to pay all this money to get your hair done?
They're not really doing that for Kendrick.
But no, but is that not a part of what his initial MO is though? Like
aesthetic.
Black love, family, wokeness. That's a part of his message. So I mean, for him, that's not what he was
in a relationship, because he wasn't in a relationship for the primary, because he's single now. But.
Yeah, but
is he Kendrick?
But
you sound like you was interested, but go off.
No, I'm like, I never knew. No, that's crazy.
In the Not
no,
Like
because
Us music
I
video,
always
it seems like he's still together.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they're co-parenting, but remember,
but even though now he's
Drake
not,
was talking all that shit, he struck a nerve because they're not together.
But even though they're not together, he still put her in the video. That's still a part of his message.
Well, he put her in the video because Drake was like, "You beat her, so y'all don't fuck with each other. That's why we never see her now, because you're an abuser."
Here she is.
So he was like, "Well, actually, nigga, I got her fucking crit walking in the video." So
get what he's talking about? Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, that's my bitch.
Hey.
Whether we together tonight. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But
that's exactly what he said.
Yo, Kel just tuned right on out. You see, I won't be a part of this.
It's pure niggatry.
Oh, y'all. I'm
pure
on my phone now.
Listen.
I ain't dealing with you niggas.
Y'all not finna get me like they got them on shits and gigs. I will not. I do not condone.
They'll be all right.
But yeah, nah. So I think it's
Did you get it this time?
Yeah, I got it. I wanna go ahead and play a couple tracks. We got HIMM in the building and shit.
Yeah, so we gonna premiere one real quick.
Oh my god!
This is a rough draft in this motherfucker. You know
Wait, is this part of the EP you showed me?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It ain't the draft. It's just the
draft.
That's what it saved it, because I hate renaming it and then having to change everything in the computer. My computer's weird. So
all right, we about to get this thing playing.
This is a slap a bop, as they like to call it. It's called Riz. It's King Bogus the Monarch and HIMM.
You know what I'm saying?
Please enjoy.
No.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I was about to say, old man jive.
I got a wrist. I'm flipping chips. I'm in the mix. She wanna kiss. Cause I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I'm flipping chips. I'm in the mix. She wanna kiss. Cause I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I got the wrist. Niner, I got the wrist bad. Yeah. Y'all niggas riff rap. Getting paid for the big raps. Y'all are just ash. I get the sick taps. Look where I live at. They ride with a pound. They call it a big dab. I got the wrist. It is what it is. Just call me up. I'll handle some biz. I keep it real, world. I'm like the Miz. I don't do love and hip hop. I am not Fizz. I'm so fresh, I'm organic. Who looks like you trying to be me? You need more planning. I need the key to the city and the door handles. I put some pimp in my convo. She wanna come get it pronto. Baby girl, you know what's on go. I'm flipping chips. I'm in the mix. She wanna kiss. Cause I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I'm flipping chips. I'm in the mix. She wanna kiss. Cause I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I got the wrist.
Belly, part of my aura, swaggy as fuck, Cali my odor. She wanna fuck, let her put on my choker. Coat body nice, come and sit on the coaster. I'm a different breed, be in the street, but I be in the streets. You look freaky as fuck, girl, I wanna see. The realest that's living, you picture me. Tryna figure how to turn this to NFT. I been a G, so now I can tell when they finicky. But this Mortal Kombat can't finish me. I just roll my tree, feelings mutual, how you feel about me? I'm in my lane, one thing about me. Give a fuck what they saying, what they say about me. It's on my list, AP's on wrist. So it's a must, I talk grease on this. My nigga bug with a bleed on this. Thug and Pete just want to screen that shit. So while I'm here, I'ma pop my shit. And it's money to get. Bitches want Birkin, now when I fuck, we a perfect fit. Shit.
I'm flipping chips. I'm in the mix. She wanna kiss. Cause I got the wrist. I got the wrist. I got the wrist.
This nigga tried.
Oh my God. You are so slow on the applause.
Yo.
Don't even give us the... No, turn that shit off. Go back. Do your applause.
I can't believe this nigga, man.
It's the king. It's him at the M.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. They're in the room with me. Okay.
So,
that was fire though. I like the. Yeah, that was Bob. That was Bob for real.
Awesome.
I like that.
Good to know.
Yo, the vocabulary was nice. I like what I heard, man. I really did. I really did. Yo, I was like, I like
a whole EP waiting on y'all.
For real.
About to know, man.
The drop on your head top.
You know, like, because I just like the way, like, the wordplay was unique. And, you know what I'm saying, in the very cookie cutter industry right now, like, I really enjoy hearing people finesse the beat from an authentic place. And it's not trying to...
On both sides.
Yeah, not trying to find a way to put that cookie in the same mold, in a different mold, and keep the same form. It's like, yo, I want to hear somebody freak it a little bit. And that was...
That's how the whole EP is, for real, man. Yeah. It's just a whole bunch of, like, damn, like, this is different. Like, this is...
And these niggas gonna hear, like, spitting, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, like, it's essence on it for sure.
Yeah, man. I caught some of the wordplay. I was like, that's fun. Right. I remember that. I remember when you had to listen for some shit and go, okay.
I missed that element of the movie.
Yeah, like
I need the key to the keys and the door handles.
Yeah, I was like, motherfuckers be like, I want to fuck.
Right.
Whole song. Like, no,
like bro said,
nail on the
Let
head.
me touch the
he
titties,
said,
babe.
Coke body nice. Come and sit on the coaster.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
no,
that's
that's
smooth.
nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Smooth. Like Coke.
See?
Huh?
All right, so we got another one I want to play. Henny brought in. Is this a beat or this is a whole song?
It's just a beat.
It's just a beat. We're going to hear a beat.
Hold on.
What's up?
It's just a beat.
Right.
This is an exclusive instrumental that is being premiered.
Instrument.
This is Henderson fucking beats, okay?
Period.
Don't
Live
you
in
forget the fucking.
color.
God damn it. He's about to give you an exclusive beat. Every beat this man plays is a slap. All right?
In the face of the bullshit. I
So
say the whole thing.
turn your TV off, whatever background noise you got going on, and you got to tune in.
Let's go. We're about to play that thing out. Turn it down to turn it up.
Yeah, I was about to cook. Yeah, you better.
You ain't let it
I was about to drop him.
I was waiting for the beat to drop.
It's all right. John was like, no, he's warming up. I can't let him.
He was cooking. I was giving him the ad libs, and then you said,
nah.
You done.
This nigga's about to form Voltron. We'll be in here for another hour.
Player haters ball.
Hey.
They hate to see us win.
Yeah.
Hey.
I hate you because I ain't. I hate you because I ain't you.
They hate us.
Timothy Hill. Hey, yo, Timothy Hill.
We gotta hear this story.
Oh yeah, we gotta hear the story. Let's go.
Oh, the story first. Yeah, we gonna play kind of shit after that.
Play the shit. Yeah.
Man, me and Dawg was working at a
Just so we're clear, this is how Henny and him.
Yeah, how me and Henny met. We were working at a job site. Was it a warehouse? And we were both doing IT work. And bro, I don't know. I guess I'm telling the story because like I'm just proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I first met him, he was like the stuff that y'all saw him doing on the computer.
Yeah.
Like I used to see him do this every day. And like the wiring, like y'all don't see some of the stuff, bro. This man, bro, is crazy with this.
Oh,
shit, bro. Like
at the other spot at King Oliver, like shit would be fucked up, right? And then Henny would come in and Henny would be like, oh yeah, it's something with the refresh rate in here. And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I was like nigga.
this, bro.
Like this nigga would be like, oh, it's 187 gigaflops per second in here. So.
For real. And I was in there talking. I think I was talking to one of the other people in there, and I said something about the studio. And he was like, "Yo, you go to the studio?" I was like, "Yeah, I manage a whole studio, bro. Like, pull up."
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
and his eyes, bro, was like, it was just like
everything clicked.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. I can't.
And he's Asian, so you know that his eyes doing that is crazy.
This nigga is gonna get us pulled down. That is crazy work.
Put me up just to put me back down.
Oh my
Welcome
God.
to being black, sir. You
When
are
they say
blacker
it,
now
Bucket
than you've
City.
ever been.
Hey, if you want to be a person of color, this is what it takes. Gotta be able to get these off.
Oh wait, no, because you have Mexican, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I was about to say because the Asians don't even count as that's not a person of color.
Yeah.
Or Asians aren't
he's a
considered as
person
a
of
person
two
of color.
colors.
They're minorities.
He's brown and yellow.
That's the problem with POC. It encompasses all
Oh
minorities.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right,
When I
whatever.
saw
I'm
him,
not.
when he looked at me,
That's
we
another
talked,
podcast.
and he pulled up like 2 days later, bro. And then like he pulled up 2 days after that, and then he pulled up.
Couldn't get rid of that nigga.
But he pulled up and then he started like making a difference, bro. And it was just dope to see it. So like to see his progression and to see all this and all, it just be like, bro, like I just wanted to give you your flowers, you feel me? And in the middle of having a new child and all that, you know what I'm saying, bro? I know how
Fiancé.
bro. You know what I'm saying? All that, bro. Like just keep going, though. Keep going, though.
See, it was crazy back then because like nobody in the hip hop community here knew what I could do
at all.
And like it's like all right, I gotta like I'm coming into the studio and I just gotta like show everybody like, hey, I can do all this stuff
for real. Like I was like giving him like facilitating shit for the studio, like you know what I'm saying, just how he came into that shit. Shit was dope. Like
that's how I met. Look, that's how I met him that night that we were talking about the day because. The night that you had that talk that we talked about on the interview, it was right after
that
the Soul Tribe thing that they had did at Lake Mary or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And then so then I had met him out there because he had liquor in his hand and shit, and I had some liquor, he had some liquor, and it was kind of like just. So then we went to the studio from there, and then I met him. And then while you was talking, this is not a lie. Me and him was in the corner freestyling.
God is back.
Smoking weed and freestyling. That's what we were doing. Like, and then
just
like,
the most nigga shit.
And then it was like, yo, I got his link. And then, we kind of kept up a little bit. But then when I started like, I want to do a podcast, but I want to take it serious. I want to get like all the equipment and do all this shit.
Sure.
I just so happened to go, I think I know somebody that might be able to do this because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to tech shit. That's I think I know somebody, and it was Henny. Mm-hmm. And then like 3 years later, we're here.
On me.
So Henny is slick the plug.
On me. It was just like I guess he was just one of the people I feel like I was supposed to meet.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a lot of people at that job site, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to meet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like I just be proud of his progression. You know what I'm saying? How he moved and stuff.
You know, I want to tell a story about a friend of mine who passed, man. My man, Percy P. Before I ever recorded my voice, ever one time, I had all these equipment in my house, and I was kind of like just a writer. Mm-hmm. I would always write my flows and kind of like just spit them to people and see what they thought. Yeah. This one dude, Percy, I told him I wrote, and he was like, "You write?" He was like, "Yeah." And he came to my house, and I put my little studio together. Yeah. And he was the first person to ever hear me rap. But I met this nigga at like a temp job, taking down buildings on post. That job lasted 3 weeks. And that was my man's and them to the day he died, yo. Like, and it hurt me. Like it hurt real bad. I was like, yo, you the one that gave me like the confidence to use my voice and to do my style. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, no, man, do your shit. And you know what I mean? Like to your point, like sometimes you just meet people and their purpose pivots you into a direction that if I didn't meet you, this direction doesn't exist for me. Man. You know what I mean? So
it's networking, bro.
We wouldn't be in this room, but I kind of feel like that, dog.
Probably wouldn't.
You know, no, definitely. If it wasn't for Henny, if it wasn't for Henny, I don't put this together. I don't meet her. Like Henny is like a pivotal character in my life, right?
Real
facts.
Be the homie.
It's funny, bro.
We love you, Henny.
I met Henny.
I'm talking about the liquor too.
He does though. I think Henny was DJing at an IC Port Savannah event.
DJing?
Yeah.
I did DJ.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
the side of the story I haven't heard.
All right, context. Empress last minute was asking if I could DJ for the event.
I got you. Thank you for saying that. Now, we was at the event for like an hour and a half, waiting for the DJ to show up. Now, hear me out. It wasn't Henny at first. She had called whoever it was, and they weren't able to make it. She was like, "Oh well," he said it broke down, blah blah blah. Something happened, and then she rounded up who she could, and Henny was pulling up, and Henny strolls in, bruh. Like niggas is upset in there, okay? Because niggas is trying to get their shit off, you know, all that stuff. So Henny strolls in, like, "Oh, I'll get it set up in a sec." Mike's all set up, everything, and Anna's there too. So Henny sets everything up and then is cold chilling behind the DJ booth. Like him and Anna are in their own world. The show does not skip a beat. Henny's still doing everything with the show. Like the tracks getting played, everything. Somebody got an email the song, whatever, I got you, whatever. But he's chilling the whole time, bro. And it was just like, then I started coming through to the podcast more. Henny's sitting there on the side with the guitar, still hitting the drop.
When Henny was in stride,
still hitting
Henny
the drops, bro.
would be in the corner, drinking, playing guitar,
eating,
editing a beat, and then doing the goddamn show. All at the same exact time. Like, that is not a lie.
Not missing a beat.
That is not a lie.
You might need to start picking up more shit to do while you're back there.
Yeah.
While you're back there,
just doing more shit.
Just do more shit. And then he'll just...
And we'll just be having a conversation. Be like, yeah. You look over there. Now, there was a couple amount of times a nigga that tuckered himself out. We catch this nigga dumb sleep. Yeah.
Hey, that's when we had to end the podcast a couple times. Because Henny would be gone. I mean, you know how some people be asleep, they put Henny didn't have time to like rest himself. You know, like rest himself on something. Nigga just be up like
mouth agape. I was like, well, I think it's time for us to call it.
And I'd be like, damn, what's going on? Oh.
but bro, those were the podcast shows where we would be there until like 12:30.
Yeah, like a 3-4 hour podcast.
Those are the ones you got in trouble for, I bet.
Yeah, they were like, we were there way too long.
Speaking of, let's play this kind of shit real quick.
Let's go.
Before we beat it. That's what we do.
was really supposed to be out of here 30 minutes ago.
Really?
You already like it.
I like it too.
That sound like a fair trade to me.
God, the real God.
I've been losing friends and gaining peace.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Hold on.
You turned the whole echo on too.
Yeah, the echo came on. My fault.
It's crazy work.
That sound like a fair trade to me.
Meet God, the real God.
I've been losing friends and gaining peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. And ain't been fucking with these bitches losing sleep. I've been counting money, counting sheep. I say, I've been losing friends and gaining peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. And ain't been fucking with these bitches losing sleep. I've been counting money, counting sheep. Said I've been focused on emotion and envy came with it. How we go from day one to competition. So I'm twitching off this dolo, got me twisted, got me solo in my feelings. Fighting demons and fighting Christians. And fighting their little sister, I ain't even know I was in it. Fuck a hero, I'm a villain. Rather be a vulture than a pigeon. Had to redirect my vision. Learn a top lesson, just listen. At the last 10 photographs, I never thought this would be the picture. Got me tripping, see like I've been losing friends and gaining peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. And ain't been fucking with these bitches losing sleep. I've been counting money, counting sheep. I say I've been losing friends and gaining peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. And ain't been fucking with these bitches losing sleep. I've been counting money, counting sheep. First the city girls break up. Now every day I wake up, a bitch got a problem with him. The crab that climbed up out the bucket, I'm just lucky I could swim. Shotty wanna bob and wasn't shooting in that gym. Situations got me like, fuck a bitch up, fuck a friend. Niggas screaming twin, I ain't never had a twin. I was just going through some shit, I don't remember hearing from them. They say more money and more problems, I take the problems on the chin. If that money come with it, I've been losing friends and gaining peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. And ain't been fucking with these bitches losing sleep. I've been counting money, counting sheep. I say I've been losing friends and gaining peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. And ain't been fucking with these bitches losing sleep. I've been counting money, counting sheep.
Solid.
That was fire. That was fire. That was fire. That was fire.
So, that was some real shit.
Ooh, good morning.
It's never perfect with this guy.
It's just I'm
Turn
growing.
it down, Jesus!
Like it's always a problem.
It
with
must
this
be
guy.
louder on y'all's. And no, I turned y'all headphones up too. I did.
God damn.
I did turn your headphones up. I could turn it
Trying to
down.
bust a nigga eardrum.
Henny, I want his evaluation on my desk. No later than Monday, because I swear to God.
At 9 a.m.
This nigga.
Performance review unsatisfactory.
See?
Wow.
You.
Shit is crazy.
I'll be that. We'll cry in the car.
Yeah.
With my pile of chicken wings.
Fucking man.
Yo, man, so how are we feeling, man? We about to get up out of here, yo.
Yeah,
It's
Job's
been
got a
dope.
pile of chicken wings to get to.
I bought a bottle of ranch just for this. I did.
He did. His love for ranch is sinful.
That's
bro.
not a joke.
No, it is not.
We stopped by Walmart before we went to Carrie.
The restaurant at Carrie Hilliard's, they will give you an obscene amount of.
No, they won't. They gonna charge you.
No,
Which
they won't.
one do you go to?
We went to the one on Waters.
I went to one of Waters.
That's even the hood one.
Well, the Pooler one don't do that.
Because I was like, I need a bunch of ranch. She was like, we can give you 8 For 50 wings?
Shit. Like, bitch, not even
for
10
50
apiece.
Wings?
8, my nigga.
8?
I got to ration 7 wings per container. Are you fucking kidding me?
8 ranches isn't enough for y'all?
No.
No. Are you crazy?
You niggas saying 8 like it's 2.
It is 2.
It won't wings
Y'all could have gave me 2 more.
Yes.
Nigga.
It won't
yes.
wings with their ranch.
Yes. Fuck.
I would like to have leftover ranch.
White before I bite it.
I would like to have leftover ranch when I finish.
I want to order ranch and a side of wings.
Y'all got a vat back there? You got a vat of ranch?
Look. Man, when I used to work at 520 back in like 2019, dude.
Y'all used to swim in the ranch like Scrooge McDuck?
Relax. But low key. Like they would feel.
Low key. All right. You know what low key is? Low key means y'all was in a jacuzzi or ranch.
Man, listen, bro. If you got like a 40
we weren't
piece.
swimming, but we was jacuzzi.
If you get a 40 piece of wing, they fill you a whole cup of ranch. Like a whole drink cup of ranch. That's what you would get with that. No, they knew better than to give you them little ass fucking containers of ranch. They give you a whole cup.
A whole cup.
Yes. If you get a cater
too. Don't get me wrong.
No, you don't then. If you're about to say no, you don't.
But a whole cup.
I want to have a leftover ranch. I don't want to have to ration my ranch when I'm eating my wings.
Right.
That's not a thought that I want to have in my head while I'm eating. I just want to enjoy my food.
I want to enjoy my food until I'm full, not till the ranch runs out.
So
thank you.
So you know what?
You remember the talk we were having at the beginning of this about billionaires? This is how they sound. Okay? These niggas, I want to have leftover ranch.
What about the people that don't have any ranch?
Fuck them niggas.
You know what? This is a great way to recap the whole show.
No, this has been Clicked Up the podcast, and we are so very happy that you
have tuned in with us. Remember to what is it?
Like, share, subscribe.
You got ranch on the brain, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Please show some love. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate y'all.
Peace the fuck out. That's how you do it.
Bye, pussies.
Honey. These niggas said. I want to
anyway.
I like having.